back on stream for his first matchup. You know, I guess luck of the draw. Let's see how that goes.
Yep.
So you were saying that Dark Rose mostly mostly princesses and the female fighters you said in the matches, right?
Yeah. He so I played against Andy a couple of times. He mostly plays Peach, and like I don't know. I've just always stuffed him out with quick moves. I'm not sure if Dark Rose is gonna know how to end up with that. Also, I used to play a very campy Wolf, and that worked too. So I don't know. He might just have a problem with Wolf in general. We'll see how he works out this matchup.
And we will. Ready to get right into it then. First set, game 1.
I like the gold Peach, you know, like that super shiny, reflective.
Good.
So we see Town and City for our first match of the night tonight.
He started off strong with that downer immediately. So also with, with the floating turnips, of course.
Reflecting the very first turnip that ever came out, too.
Also, I think probably more out of all three of the Star Fox characters currently against Wolf, as we all know, is probably the heaviest hitter out of the three of them. But I think also that the additional strength he has kind of limits him with mobility and speed. Because usually you get Wolf off stage. If Valstar have bad recovery already, once you get Wolf off stage, though, it's slightly probably a bit easier to keep him down once he's off stage at this point.
That certainly is true. I saw him I've seen him catching a lot of the turnips here, either with reflection or earlier he F-tilted and it managed to catch the turnip while it was being thrown at him. So it seems like they're having a bit of fun with this item game here. New platform layout coming in. See if they'll use that to their advantages.
We're going with a strong downer to try to, have I'm not looking too framer off the stage, but see how things will work out.
Fair, almost knocking him off camera. Bit of a mangle we have there, getting onto that stage. There's the reflection again. I think he held it a little bit too long that time, and he saw it coming and made sure to follow up with a physical attack rather than just the turnip.
They're super projectile turnips, It's like they have decent attack speed, decent move, attack.
Did I just see a taunt from Andy?
That was interesting.
I think that was a taunt thrown out just because he had the...
He's trying to get his head early, Mental game is just as important as the game on the sticks.
Yeah, just filling up a bit of the time in the empty neutral. Floating away from that up smash, Dark Rose.
And he's so far, so definitely be controlling this match. He's already still have 3 stocks, but already has Wolf up to almost 100% now at this point.
Throwing and recatching the turn up to get another throw off, and a straight back air managing to knock Andy off the stage for his first stock.
Right into an immediate grab and forward throw.
As he gets up from the stage with the neutral get up, I think he hit his first frame before he could shield. Just by dropping a lasting hitbox with the turnip over the area that he was standing up in. And the forward throw finishing the stage, and another taunt coming out from Andy.
And he's really feeling himself tonight right now.
Yeah, he's feeling himself. He's getting into the mood of it. Bit of attempted recovery here.
Dark Rose seems to be playing a bit, I guess maybe a bit timid. So you said Andy's got in his head at this point?
It could be, he's just throwing out these taunts. He's having fun with the game. Who knows? Maybe, it just seems like he's getting a little bit knocked out of what he wants to do. Can't get into the flow of his game plan.
That being said, though, this is only game 1, so he has no chance to recover after this match is over with.
Charging down smash in neutral, rather than throwing out a more aggressive option.
He's gonna read that every time.
It seems like Andy's throwing, in these last, he didn't, before these first 2 stocks, he hadn't been throwing out, or these last 2 stocks, he had not been throwing out the Toad neutral B, but now I've seen him throw it twice in the last, 20 seconds. So maybe that's his grand finisher that he's going for.
Might just be.
He's got it set in his mind that he wants to finish it off that way. Ooh, down smash, knocking him out.
Dark Rose on the board here. With that forward air from Peach.
Forward air, Dark Rose jumping into it. That's a way to finish off game 1.
Mayfeather, I think Mayfeather read that he was trying to jump maybe air dodge around it, but I think again he just Super Zingas was probably a little bit ahead of him. Excuse me. Words are very hard sometimes.
Seems like Andy was a little bit ahead of Dark Rose in his all of his animations. It was like Dark Rose was trying to throw something out, but it kept getting stopped out by Andy already in an animation. So those little interruptions make a big difference in the game. You know, if you don't have your hitboxes out before the other person, you get thrown into disadvantage. You're going to be there for a little while.
We saw a stage change from Town City to Kalos.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, Kalos has one of the second highest ceiling, right, at the proof stages, or
I think so. And I feel like Endy was mostly killing with fair, so I don't know if the counter pick might just be a comfort pick for Dark Rose here.
just counter pick's sake. And much like in game one, in starting out, we know kind of just feeling, kind of feeling like Dark Rose a bit, going through turnips, kind of seeing, I guess, what his game's going to be. Although Dark Rose seems to be playing a lot more aggressive than he did in the first match.
I feel like Endy should, if he wants to do well in this match, he might want to make usage of. So I know that Pac-Man players like to sit under that platform there, just so they can't be aggressed from nearly as well from above. But I feel like Endy's just kind of sitting towards the middle of the stage this game.
Well, say controlling this the we call it no man's lane is also a very important part, especially with even for rushdown characters, And Peach, I guess you can play rushdown with it, but I think it probably maybe benefits more for Wolf than it would for anybody else.
So we're playing around these platforms a little bit. Nobody's finished up the stock yet. And he brought this all the way back around. I think it was off of like 1 or 2 disadvantage states, Like I said before, he gets one, like he has a hit out already, and it looks like Dark Rose goes to hit him and gets stuffed out by one of his already existing hitboxes. Ooh, turnip knocking him out of his recovery, and that's dead Wolf because he does not have a jump anymore.
Star Prize boys, they don't, you give them off stage, it's almost a fair, almost a free stock at that point.
You want to make sure to be holding on to your jump as long as possible. It didn't look like Dark Rose really had a choice there. It's just a well-placed turnip from Endy.
Speaking of recovery, Peach is probably a strong upper left from Dark Rose there just now.
And see, that up smash there would have killed on any other stage probably. Or well, on almost any other stage. So
stage managers coming into a bit of benefit, although even Peach's hips can break yourself from 2 strong claws from Wolf.
F-tilt managing to finish off the stock. It's a very strong. After you get so Wolf over time he has to dedicate himself less and less in order to get a kill move off, as we saw there, and also it looks like just interrupting the jab because he didn't use all 3 hits there initially.
Strong fair from Peach.
Bit of floating around on the stage with Endy, trying to cover his landing. Ooh. Side B, throwing him off the stage. Straight horizontal recovery. Endy's having some trouble finishing off the stock. I'm sure he wants to get this off soon. Playing a bit of a potential footsies over here.
Dark Rose kind of taking his chances against very few and far between. He is sitting at 100. Was sitting at 180%, but seems a lot better than during that second stock. Kind of keeping Endy almost, well, you said playing footsies, keeping just far enough away from him where he can kind of still make some moves and try to figure out what he wants to do for the second round, though. Time's not exactly on his side, though, is it?
Yeah, F smash almost taking it there too. Back to the middle of the stage. I feel like most of this game has been played around that right platform over there, though. It just gets moved over there, and then they have a bit of trouble breaking from that side.
Short hop into down air into what, forward air from Peaches now?
Well, I know we had Luna here a few weeks ago, and anytime he would throw you into disadvantage, you'd take like 60%. So I'm sure Endy's looking to optimize his combos even more.
So dash is actually almost immediately as Dark Rose lands, so I'm going to give a chance to kind of recover, try to reset his bearings here. As Peaches right back in his face, or the moment that he lands. So the well-placed turnip and maybe even a side beam might kind of finish off for Endy. I think, like I said, he wants to, I guess, finish off his style match at this point.
Yeah, Dark Rose here is having a lot of trouble landing,
and
getting back at him.
So that's his third time. Wow.
There's the grand finish with the Toad neutral B that I mentioned before.
There
I guess he
you
saved it for a second game instead of his 3rd stop. Peach's winning animations are all so mean.
it's very, what's the word for it? I guess, condescending. Something
Yeah.
right? It's kind of like, oh, look at me. I'm so nice and fair, and I just beat you in the set.
It's, you know, like, so, I know that whenever I play characters, sometimes I'll be playing like some friendlies with a friend or something, and I'll pick a character who has a really rude victory screen,
Aw.
and like they'll just be like, "Come on, man, why did you play the rude victory screen?" And it was like, man, it's just random.
Hey, sometimes you want to pop off on your friends. You gotta do like that. You know, if you want to taunt during the match, like Bird Boxer says, Indy taunt. It was 3 taunts
I think he,
of the entire match, right?
yeah, 3 taunts throughout the entire match, and a lot of them weren't thrown after he killed anyone. It was just like, I'm just gonna choose
because.
to taunt here.
Mind games and big brain plays from Indy potentially.
I mean, maybe he just felt that he, you know, he wanted to put a bit of spacing between his moves, wanted to slow himself down for a second. So let me just throw out a taunt here.
It could be true. You know, slow things down. And you know,
You can come to me.
it's a smart way to time waste. You know, yes. You know, those old kung fu movies. You know, instead of the hand out saying, "Bring it on," you know, just throw out a taunt. Why not? You know.
I know I have a lot of trouble with. Sometimes I'm pressing too many buttons. Maybe that, because you know, that can break yourself up a little bit. Like you can bring yourself back down to earth by making your opponent angry.
A small moment of reprieve as the where the onslaught continues again.
Yeah. Whoever that is, I don't know.
So we get set up here on the next stream match here. Looks like Fuyoshi and I'm not sure who our opponent is, so we can scroll through here.
King Fuyoshi, one of our
In
resident-
Iraq.
and Iraq,
Now,
one of our
Fuyoshi-
resident commentators.
That he is,
Fuyoshi here.
and a personal friend of mine. So I'd imagine we'll probably see his link, and maybe, depending on how the set goes, you know, might switch to Greninja at some point. I don't want to throw all of his kit in the stock too early, you know, but I guess you probably played Fusion more than I have here, so I imagine what scouting info do you have on him so far?
Say again?
I say you probably play him a bit more here than I do at home, so I'd imagine what information you have on Fuyoshi you can give to the crowd before I pull all this business out there.
I actually don't think I think I played Fuyoshi in some Squad Strike games, but that's about the extent of my knowledge with him. And also, okay, never mind, I'm good. I thought I was gonna have to get off the commentary there for a second, but guess I'll.
Iraq's playing a Mega Man. Interesting. So we fun matchup for.
So
now-
I have no idea how this matchup goes because
Honestly?
I don't really play either of these characters, but
I
feel
don't
like
either.
I don't know.
I guess you might call them both kind of gadget characters. Mega Man with his, I guess, multiple powers, as in Link with his boomerang, with his arrows, with his bombs, you know. But let's see how things start off with the first match on PS2 here.
I wanted to bring up Link's Hylian Shield, but then I thought about whenever I end up blocking a projectile whenever I'm playing Link, it's like almost entirely by accident. So I don't know that that'll actually really help Fuyoshi here.
This might be a good mix, almost a good mix of projectiles and some in-your-face play and stuff.
Playing around with the Leaf Shield, I know that's always a frustrating thing when it gets pulled out, for me at least. Fuyoshi getting hit by the full extent of it too.
I think Mega Man's one of the, I think with the tools and Mega Man's disposal, with him being able to, you know, hit this Leaf Blade, for example, you know, the metal disc, and of course his charge shots, you know. I think Mega Man's got a decent enough, not like a zoning game, you know, but a good, almost a damage pushing game, you know, as similar to, well, somewhat similar, actually, say to maybe like Fox's Blaster or such, you know. You can attack on some damage, you know, not disrupt them too much, you know.
Yeah, it's just like a little. You're in the middle of the match, and it's like, let me just get a bit of damage, that way I can, you know, kill just that much earlier later on.
Link's up here, 3 sword swipes, you know. Once you get caught after 1 or 2, it's just going to carry you up to the top of the sword swings.
Yeah, you got to make sure whenever he's got that up smash out, you want to be avoiding those hitboxes because even though they are out for a long time, you want to make sure you're just jumping away and staying out of the general area, throwing out something that can hit him from far enough that he doesn't have that you don't have to deal with that big old hitbox.
The magnet pull of the both his up air and his up air and his recovery as well. One thing I've learned after playing, I guess, multiple friendly matchup with Fuyoshi is that Link's up air in particular, if it grabs you on that first hit, you know, it will then carry you throughout all the animation of the hit, and you're guaranteed, if it's a high rate, it's guaranteed almost it's a kill at that point.
That's fair.
I've been on the receiving end that one too many times, so it's certainly been unfortunate. But Fuyoshi so far has been, I've definitely been controlling this match a bit more.
It just seems more like he's managed to finish off his kills more quickly. Ooh, reversed up tilt. knocking E-Rock right off the top of the stage there.
Have to see how Eric can get back into this match so far. So I would say you'd probably say 60-40 for Yoshi outside this match. Because Eric hasn't, like you said, he hasn't been playing on top of kills as much as he should have been, you know. But he's not completely out of this yet. At 136 extra credit, you know, off of even still the last stock, you know, a couple right, you know, some smart reads, some safe plays, you know, could turn this match back around for him.
Possible. It's going to be difficult though.
A Link at 140% with Rage activated, you know, things may not bode as well as he might like it to be.
A lot of pressure on the shield there on E-Rock.
One thing I've noticed a lot is with Yoshi when he plays Link, that he uses his bombs. It's almost like almost like a zone denial. You know, especially once he throws them off stage, he's trying to knock opponents back, or trying to recover back to the stage. You know, the bomb got surprisingly good reach on it.
Yeah, he hasn't managed to finish any stocks off by throwing them off stage and exploding them like that. But they are a good way of covering and making sure and keeping E-Rock in check during his recovery.
Yeah, it is. The crowd getting Chinese Mega Man after that well-timed up smash from E-Rock. Although the single up air, the DI is going to save E-Rock though.
The up B randomly into out, and
Boomerang
there being pulled into by Batarang. At the back of the Boomerang hitbox, vacuum, but right back in.
It always comes back. Boomerangs always come back. And they bring whatever treasures may, just like in Zelda games, whatever treasures you need to aim it at, you know, or bring it close to you, same thing happens.
I wonder if Yoshi's from Australia. He's got some masterful boomerang plays for us.
I think he might be. He says he's from Virginia, but I don't think he's lying sometimes, you know. And I thought we saw stage change. I think we're sticking back to I don't know, where we were last match. I wasn't paying attention. Look at me.
PS2.
PS2. There we go.
The standard, the tried and true.
Let's
Now we're in
switch to,
Smashville.
Smashville.
I guess E-Rock wanted a little bit less space for Yoshi to play around on the under platforms, and I mean, yeah, most of the stage is covered by a platform, but you can definitely close the distance a lot more easily here, and I guess that's what E-Rock felt he needed to do.
Making it much more up close and personal, you know. Like you said, PS2 is it's a large enough stage. You can still, I guess, kind of play keep away and kind of camping on it, you know, because with two platforms sitting there, but just with the one platform here on on Smashville, excuse me, get my pages confused. You know, you kind of have to like really, you know, I guess watch your footsies. And E-Rock so far is coming out a lot better off of this match than the previous match.
I feel like this is kind of similar to what happened last match, though, where it did seem like he was going somewhat even with him for the first stock or so, and then he gets his stock finished off, and he's not able to finish off Yoshi's. Yeah, the up B running off and up special. Just finish off your stock. You can finish off your stock real quick if you manage to hit it.
Shield in the up B.
Just
It
I mostly see that
comes out
as
so quickly.
it does come out super quickly, but I mostly see it as an out of shield option rather than as a we're just in neutral. I get it as a get away from the move, but it's not quite. That's not how you're supposed to use it, at least not in standard play. See, there's the out of shield one. It's just because they're already close to you. You're like, you can basically confirm that you're gonna hit them if they hit your shield.
It's
hitting himself with his own side B.
Not the best, I guess, you know, master plan there, Mariax, but the back throw, he hit him with a blade.
I think we're having the same thing happening again here. E-Rock just doing pretty all right the first stock, and Yoshi finished something off. Here we go. This is looking a little bit better for E-Rock's situation here, managing to finish off the stock. He is off stage with 148 extra% on top of him, so.
Let's see, maybe use some of this. I also some sort of momentum to kind of maybe calm himself down and bring it back to him. So yes, I can go toe to toe with this Link here.
Being thrown off the stage.
So the Mega Man's blade is he's got more stock left out of it.
So we got the bomb back on the stage. I feel like Yoshi hasn't really been pulling out in the middle of sets that much recently, but that time he did. Playing around with this platform, clink of the boomerang, and I believe that was Metal Blade.
Metal Blade, that's stop. Oh man, so many moves to keep track of the names of. I gotta be better at this.
So trying to use a lot of upward moves there. None of them quite connecting. I don't think it would have even killed even if they had hit. Down smash being like
All the strong grabs from Mir, kind of keeping Fuyoshi, somewhere where he wants him, it's in the corner, for lack of a better word.
yeah, I feel like he wasn't throwing out grabs in the last match at all, and it's managed to take him some stuff. And Leaf Shield barely tapped him off this stage, and now we're back to a front stock situation, though E-Rock does have 63% left on him.
I think he might have been calmed down though after that match. He's bringing it back down, I guess, to level like, hey, yes, I'm going to make you play my scene, make you play how I want you to be. And he's certainly keeping Fuyoshi kind of trapped in his combos for a bit.
I like that down throw reversal into Bear. Rather than using Bear, which is what I generally do, but I think that's just the much simpler and more easy. Searching for a spike there, but not managing to pull one out.
Especially with the stage roll and then immediate into up B.
This is looking like a much closer game this time. We're going to get down to a last hit situation, more than likely. And the Fair managing to pull it out. Link's Fair is such a strong move.
It is.
So I have to go play my game.
Well,
but
luck.
thank you so much for all having me. I'm at YikesCF on Twitter.
All right.
Thanks, gamers. I hit myself.
Oh, we just saw a sub who. Dark Robs, thank you so much for following the stream. Keep in mind. So we see who have joining us next. Yep. Nope. There we go.
Out.
Hey, you hear that? What you hear now, though?
Huh?
What you hear now, though?
I am. Finally.
So introduce yourself to the people.
I'm sorry?
Introduce yourself to the people.
All right. I'm Nelly. I'm basically a Robin main, kind of still on the fence about her.
A
but
Robin main. Okay,
yes,
interesting.
She's secretly a really good character. I mean, I've only been playing Smash is really... Oh my god. Smash Ultimate is my first game.
Okay.
My first serious Smash game. And I played a little bit of her in 4. I mostly played Sheik casually. But she's not very good in this game now, is she?
Oh, I am a hardcore casual, so you were asking the wrong person about
well,
the
she
competitive
kinda...
matchups and such.
Oh, I'm up? That's unfortunate.
Oh, well, good luck in your match, Nelly, Thanks for popping in real quick. Let's get ready to set. Who do we have up on stream now? And we're being joined, potentially here, by the match winner himself. And my good personal friend here, King Fuyoshi. How you doing, man?
What's up, dog? How you doing?
I was commenting on your master, I wanted to throw out all of your moves, all of your tech, because I've seen you play so much, but I was like, you know what? Nah. He'll be all right. He'll be all right,
Thanks, dog. Yeah, I mean, it was Mega Man, so Mega Man got to do what Mega Man wanted.
Hey.
But,
You almost had you, though, in that second match, so it seemed to calm himself down a bit more.
he did. Honestly, he should have won the second match. He choked a lot on that edge guard. If he would have gotten any of those dares, that just would have been game. And Link's up B is super easy to get.
We were talking about that.
Yep,
Out of shield, a strange, pose is just sitting there in neutral,
Yeah, I know. He has a lot of options, or not a lot of options. He has a lot of projectile, a lot more than me. And the only thing that I was worried about was Leaf Shield, because he kept spamming Leaf Shield. But then the one time I punished him out of shield with up B, I think that scared him a little bit, so he stopped doing it a lot more. So I was like, all right, cool, I'll take that. All right, so we got Truist versus Daki. Oh, Daki, the Florida man, still here, I guess.
Hey. Maybe trying to avoid the Hurricane Dorian down there,
That's fair. That's fair.
Just figured, I'll stick around though for a bit more, play some more matches here,
Oh, and
He plays Ridley. He plays Ridley, right?
What's up?
He plays Ridley, right?
Daki? I actually haven't seen any of his matches to know who he goes.
I feel like I played Ridley last time, but I could be
Thanks,
mistaken
Bert.
about this.
Shout out my mans, and yeah, man, thanks for welcoming me back. But yeah, so I haven't seen Daki play, but I'm excited to see him play. Interested to see what he's gonna play, who he plays. I know Iota. I mean, he's not here, but Iota's our resident
Ridley man.
Ridley main. So
He won though because last time 2 in a row.
he did. So that's what's up. All right, so you're right. Daki is a Ridley main.
I caught some of his matches when he came over during last week's tournament, so I have to see this second time around. Oh, did we just lose?
We lost Truist.
What happened?
I'm not sure. I think Truist actually might have forgotten his controller,
Interesting.
which would be funny.
What?
Oh no, Truist needed that water. He needed that agua.
You know, and that is a fair point. You know, it's important to stay hydrated, kids.
Hey guys, that's the tech right there. Stay hydrated. Never have to worry about it. It's the Truist tech.
Yoshi.
I don't like it.
Now, with my incredibly vast knowledge of Smash matchups, I would somehow feel this is more in Ridley's favor.
Oh, I don't know, Doug. I really don't.
There we go.
I would imagine it's in Ridley's favor, but you know.
Let's see what happens off in this match here on PS2.
Exactly. All right, so we've got Daki already doing Daki things. I don't know if this is a better matchup for Ridley in general, but I think this is just a good matchup for Daki. Daki made it actually rather far in bracket last week. So
He was what, top 16? Or did he make a 32 before he got knocked out?
I think he was top 16 if I do remember correctly. But already showing us why he got so far. But Truist no slouch himself, showing him why apparently VA just loves Yoshi.
In a way, it's almost like a battle supremacy between the dinosaurs. You know, you have the mecha robot version of the dinosaurs, and you have the cute cuddly one. Where the cute cuddly ones of ours, you know, is making his presence felt right now.
Hey man, Space Pirate needs to know what's up. It's been a long time. Okay, so he's gonna get that there and up air, but I guess Ridley's kind of heavy.
Forward smash.
All right, the F smash is gonna take it. So
That
Truist
was-
actually taking that first stock.
Takes a little bit of pressure off him too for that.
Hey man, that just means he can play a little bit more unsafe, but at the same time he's not.
Can't be bad against a Ridley though.
Exactly. Ridley may not weigh like a heavy, but Ridley hits like a heavy.
Is Ridley not the heaviest character? Is he the third or fourth heaviest character?
Ridley?
Yeah.
Ridley's actually one of the lightest heavies,
Really?
quote unquote heavies in the game. Yeah, a lot of people actually debate whether he's even considered a heavy.
I would
But
imagine so.
Clearly, Truist doesn't care. Oh, okay, so actually still has a jump there. Wow.
So it was
getting
up B into an egg throw into what?
up air.
Up air, excuse me.
Oh, no, you're all good, dog. But that is Truist making a great terrible looking situation into something fantastic.
Truist is feeling himself right now, and he's not going to let anybody tell him how to play, what matchups to, even though, no, listen to us right now, you know. But we're saying, hey, it's going to be a Yoshi matchup for Ridley, you know? No. This might be Yoshi matchup all along.
I think the one thing that Yoshi has for him is the egg. He has the option to kind of zone him out before he wants to go in, rack up a little bit more damage before he starts catching with these strings. And Yoshi does string very well, as we've seen Truist do a lot with these up airs. So Truist actually just going to go out there and hit him with that headbutt, with that fair, and go ahead and take that game too. Or second stock
too.
game too.
We're talking like ahead of ourselves now.
Hey man,
Let's get
it's a word with two. That's the tech right there. Word two.
Daki, I would say, seems to maybe be, not that he lost, but something maybe out of sync, you know, what Truist has been
He
playing.
doesn't know the VA tech, dog.
That's what it is.
If you can, essentially, if you can beat a Yoshi main, you can win.
This Yoshi is sick indeed.
But now, I think I might have played him actually in bracket before. Oh,
That's
actually,
actually going to do it for Truist. And now we're sitting here at what? It's a 1v1 stock matchup, although
I think
Daki's
he
sitting
actually would
at
have
10%
had
right
that
now.
had he not gone into side view. But who's to say? But now Daki
He's got a chance to bring it back
chance.
now.
This match is looking a lot more favorable for him. But the ledge guard will still be difficult, seeing as how Yoshi has that double jump that makes him immune. Oh,
Daki likes his dash attacks into short hop into like to a fair or to a fair. I'm noticing a lot this match.
he does. Yep, and that's
And
gonna
Hebra's
kill
going
it.
to kill it.
Yep.
And True is taking the first match.
Yes.
And a strong showing from him at that.
Yoshi does Yoshi things.
Yoshi does Yoshi things.
So we were both wrong.
That we were.
Daki's nice, but Truist has the tech, my man's. All right, so I guess we're gonna go ahead, or not guess. We're gonna go ahead and get in this second match. But what's the download? What's the tech? What's the stage? All right, Battlefield.
Battlefield. Keep it simple, you know.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, that's definitely not the tech, dog. I'm thinking about it, and that's not the tech because we've seen that Truist likes to go for those up airs, and the moment you get stuck on a plat is the moment you got to start dealing with that. And with 3 plats so center of stage and the stage not being that big, I really feel like Truist is going to be able to exploit the stage more than Daki will.
No, Zaki has something secret that we don't know about. Maybe he figures so he can calm himself down a bit more.
I was about to say it could be a comfort pick, which is always always a good strat.
Very reminder, very important thing to have when you're playing. Any game, any sport, any game, you know.
Yeah, I mean, or maybe you're just feeling a little nervous. The stream setup is an entirely different beast in and of itself.
It could be, or it could be like you said, not used to that VA tech yet, you know. It's been there 2 weeks, you know. It's kind of hard to adapt an entire higher region, you know, in 14 days.
It's very true. All right, gotta go ahead and get that grab. We see Daki.
Forward airs.
Daki is a lot more aggressive than I feel like we've seen him in the past. Hasn't not really going in as much. Definitely looking like he's trying to get that those bait punishes in more so. I would like to see him go for a side B though.
Truist are kind of playing a bit of a keeper game, kind of throwing these days, kind of keeping Daki at bay a little bit. Wow.
Wow.
The drag didn't
Definitely got lucky there. Had he gotten to the full extension on the stage, I think that should have been it.
Impressive.
But Truist still managed, after all that being said, manages to take out the first stock.
This could be Truist's match to say. I don't want to give it the commentator's curse, but Truist are playing very well, very strong.
Yep, there goes Truist's chain. And I'm not sure.
Barrett's going to kill him, but Daki, even at 127%, he can't survive a bear or a fair from a heavy, quote-unquote.
Ridley still hits like a truck. Ridley may not weigh like a truck, but still hits like a truck. And I actually think with this stage, Truist gets a few more up airs if he uses plat. So this, I really don't see the tech here. Although he hasn't been able to get his chains.
The shield roll behind Daki, just the quick jabs.
And Daki is getting caught out a lot by these baits. We see Truist going off stage a lot and then baiting with an egg. And he's been caught a good portion of the time with that. All right, getting some jabs, but Daki's looking in a real sticky situation. He's on his last stock. Truist at 80%, which is not too high of a feat for Ridley to kill with, but he's still got to connect. He's still got to get that damage in.
And Truist just staying far enough out of range where Daki gets really kind of make the aggressive plays kind of rushing on him, which is going to play in Truist's favor, especially with the stage pick now.
Exactly. Wow, actually able to air dodge through that F smash that would have most certainly killed.
It's all about timing sometimes.
I was actually looking for him to up smash there, but I think Daki's just kind of out of his element. Like, what do I do against Yoshi? No one plays Yoshi. Yoshi's not good. What is happening? Those tier lists can be a gift and a curse. They kind of set you up.
That it can be.
If you believe in them too much, they can for sure set you up.
We'll see what that up air is going to finish off. We'll see what a fair to finish off from Truist here. Or can Daki pull it back at 114? Or can he pull back at 114%?
Daki's still looking for those up smashes, but all of them seeming to whiff.
A shield break?
Man.
And four back.
That's going to seal it out with a shield break. And take it 2-0 over Daki. Our Florida man, who's actually PR down in Florida, so shout out Truist.
You know, I'm on the Yoshi hype train now. I think I get it now.
You get it? You got the download now?
I got the download now.
All right, what's the download? Let's hear it.
Eggs. Just eggs.
Eggs are nice and hearty.
Eggs
Pretty
are
solid.
hearty. There they are. The ultimate meal.
Okay, so
Risk
next
and
up,
Bet. That should be a fun matchup.
I've actually never heard of either of these, so that's nice. Hold on.
Something classic. Eggs are laggy as fuck. Eggs are laggy as heck. You know, that's how things go sometimes.
Sorry, getting my bracket cleared up. I played. Well, you saw when I played.
This is how you play. We commented on when you played.
And it wasn't updated in bracket, so I just had to let them know. Yoshi's not, but eggs are laggy, but you can spam them. So we've got something classic saying that eggs are laggy, but Yoshi's busted. Yoshi's not busted. He has some good up air juggles. I want to say his D tilt and his F tilt actually combo into up air. And then his bear just, that jump hits hard. But eggs are laggy, kind of, but you can also spam them. And if you shield the eggs, you literally get nothing. You get no advancement. You just got to sit there and shield it, and then you're like, okay, what do I do? And Yoshi's just going to be like, that's cool. Oh, you still thinking about it, dog? That's nice. Then they're going to go up in the air, and then Yoshi can actually control the trajectory of it. So it's like, comes over top, Yoshi could be like, hold this egg. You get caught by that? Hold this up air. There's a platform. Let me drop down. Hold this other up air. You're at 80. You're probably dead.
Tragic.
If you started at 80, you're probably dead by the end of that.
So we get set up here for our next stream match.
Yes, so we have Risk versus Beth. I'm actually not sure who is who. I feel. Okay, so we've got Risk in the red chair and Beth in the blue chair. I feel like I've seen Beth a decent amount more recently, but I still don't know who they play.
If I remember right, when I was on with Nerf last week, I believe Beth, he considered one of the, this Nerf was actually one of the gatekeepers, I would say. Because one of them had said.
Beth is a gatekeeper?
If I remember right.
Okay.
I could be mistaken.
Do you know what a gatekeeper is?
Top 16?
Yes. So a gatekeeper is someone who...
Trying to test me on here. I'm not a complete
Hey.
I know a couple things.
I didn't know what a gatekeeper was until like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, well.
I mean, I got it when they used the word, but I would never have used it to define what they are.
See, Ennis got you right there. He's a Mii Sword player. He good.
Oh, oh my God, I hate Mii Sword. I hate Mii Sword fighting.
Are you just mad about the
Yes.
Mii match we played on
Oh no,
Sunday?
I'm not mad about that. I'm mad about the fact that they gave someone else Link's up B, but they made it better. And I'm like, why? Why would you ever in life do that? That's disrespectful.
Now for Yoshi here is he's such a Link, hardcore player. He's got a tattoo of the Hylian symbol on his shoulder. He's gonna see. That's how serious he is about it.
Yeah, for sure.
It's okay. Link has the rest of the entire kit. He's got the bombs, he's got the arrows, he's got the boomerang. I think they could give Sword Fighter the better up B.
I swear you're wrong.
And you see,
The reason why Link has all these things that
Yoshi,
are
we
good.
can't. We have calm down the match. We don't have all time to talk about this now.
Oh, no, there's no match, so we can talk about it. The reason why they gave him all these things that are good is that this is the first game where he's actually viable. Like, you could play him in Smash 4. You ain't getting nowhere, but you could play him. Smash 5, you can play him. Salem took him to, I want to say he took him to top 8 early on when Salem actually played Link, and then he was like, nah, I'm just going to Snake. So here we are. I'm bored. I'm going to go Wi-Fi Link mains. That's a terrible idea. That's never any fun. I don't even want to Wi-Fi Link mains.
Said the Link main.
Yeah, I don't want to play me online. Bruh, I got projectiles. I don't want to deal with that online.
But think of the lag that could come with it.
Oh.
No, Rick did play hero. I watched him play Feminist earlier back. Rick was a pretty good hero.
Against me.
Was it against you?
No, it wasn't against me. I was sitting there. I was getting my cable back. I was about to play him, but then I decided to go play Alternus because Alternus is that boy.
So your question was Little Mac?
Yeah. I mean, I think I took 2 stocks off him, but he's still nice. Wow. That's an interesting.
I like the costume.
That's interesting.
Gotta mix it up a bit,
This is my Switch. I had so many other costumes. And that's the tech right
You'll be all right.
I'm not upset.
You'll be okay.
I'm not upset. I'm not mad. I'm slightly salty.
That PS2 with the hero versus Donkey Kong with a baseball bat, essentially.
So.
Now, if I remember correctly, on the Best of 5 podcast, which happens every Saturday, I might add here, you guys talked about the viability of banning hero or not in tournaments, correct?
We did. So actually, I don't see any problem with him in general, but we'll see how he does here.
One thing about Hero is that kit he has with the menu it's impressive, I think it's a total of what, 12, 16, I think, things total in the in Heroes menu.
I want to say there's. You might be right. 16. Now the thing was, when he does pull up menu, you can't get the same option twice. But you know, it's fine.
You only need Magic Burst. Well, you only need Magic Burst once, though.
Exactly. You only need Magic Burst once. And this right here seems like it'll be a huge counter. He can't do a decent amount of the things that he likes, but he don't care. That's fine.
Ooh, Beth throwing out a ton. Could that maybe some anti-hero mentality there, or you could be trying to get in Rick's head a bit, you think?
I don't think there's any like anti-hero mentality. I think it's just I'm trying to win. You feel?
Right.
Oh, and he has Hero Spin. Of course he has Hero Spin. Why would he not have Hero Spin along with Tornado? So for those of you that don't know, Tornado combos into Hero Spin, and it actually kills at like 7.
Does it?
Yes. It's actually insane. But we'll see that bounce is a key factor in this matchup. Because he can actually just stand there. He doesn't have to hit any buttons. He can legitimately just exist and it'll bounce back. But Risk's going to go ahead and take that first stock off him. But Beth. Oh, yeah. Go ahead and use that up B out of shield.
I feel the mentality here, but though.
Hey,
So so far, it's probably be an even matchup between, I guess, the two, as you call them, both sword characters.
Swordies,
Correct? Swordies, excuse me.
Now, I'm interested to see, I see Risk facing the opposite direction a lot and opting for bounce and stuff like that, but he has a shield. I don't know how strong his shield is, but I know Link's shield, I'm pretty sure they have the same mechanics, and I know Link's shield would block a good majority of those things if he just stands and or walks. And that is a fantastic confirm for Beth. And Beth's going to
Forward throw, there's that down throw into up air.
I think it's down throw into up air. Beth's going to go ahead and take a second stock using that same move. But Kaboom is just going to hit him with that vacuum pack seal and just slap him up.
The utility belt menu. Anything you can think of, Hero's got it sitting in there somewhere, as long as he has EMP for it.
Batman, is that you?
Could it be? Is Batman the 5th fighter in the fighter pass?
I don't think we'll get anything like that. But we see a lot of people just like to just accelerate and just throw out the aerial moves, but honestly, it's not really that big of a deal if you just shield. The moment you shield and the moment they have to reset to touch the ground is the moment you just like, all right, cool, my turn.
I'm going some oomph in the
So
slow-
we see
except
Risk
rattle,
still,
excuse me.
Risk is still looking for that, words,
Could it
bounce.
be the Magic Burst?
I don't think he's looking for. I don't think he wants Magic Burst. We actually see him go down on MP quite a lot, but I think he's still just opting to look for that bounce, and it's kind of just distracting him. I feel he's not actually trying to go in and play. He's just kind of zoning him out until he gets what he's looking for.
I guess when you have like it's almost I guess your bread and butter, it's hard to kind of deviate from that. But even with the bread and butter, I guess even combo moveset, you have to have the what's what I'm looking for? I don't know what I'm looking for.
That's fair. Big punish there. Big cover.
Beth had the read.
Oh my God.
Beth had the read on it. 2 discs. Into 3 discs, excuse me, and then off stage into another disc to prevent any chance of a crazy hero recovery on that.
I don't think Beth would have made that back either.
That,
Shout out Beth. Honestly, I think
what's he doing?
if he just would have just immediately upbeat, Risk would have been safe. But Beth was like, nah, dog.
We don't play safe around here.
Hold this. Hold this. But that's what's up. So Beth's going to go ahead and take game 1 off of Risk. Oh, he wants... I'm sure they came here for the atmosphere.
Now which stage is this?
I have no clue. I don't play on non-legal stages because I don't play Fun Smash anymore.
You don't play Fun Smash anymore.
Yeah. It happens, dog. All right, so Beth already getting into shenanigans. Just like, all right, dog. You wanted to keep worrying about my projectiles. That's fine. Now I can show you what this club really about. You know what I'm saying?
Beth so far is in commanding fashion to lead this match off. I think Risk caught this menu, and Beth said, "No, we take those here." To the
Absolutely.
immediate up air.
Wow, that up air does ridiculous shield pressure. That is what's up.
I would say probably the one downside of playing hero is And again, like you are vulnerable the time you're looking through your menu for the right option and stuff. But
I think at that point that's. Oh.
tornado in the upper, like you said.
The tornado in the up B, if he goes for that. Oh my goodness. Bethis just got his number.
The first game that was just a warm-up game for him. Now he's on it.
Well, he probably has a really good download. Like we said, he was. Oh wow! Not even looking for the confirm. He's like, bruh, that's all right.
In the hero spin, like
Did it to him for no reason. For no reason. Beth was like, nah, bruh. This whole match is all about the mind games. It's all about me calling you out. Know that if I win or if I lose, I had your number. All right, so
sometimes some of the most commanding victories are the ones where you know what you're about to do before they're gonna do it. And best teams beyond that game right now.
absolutely. But now Risk has gotten the move that he wanted. He got Bounce, so we'll see if that actually puts him back in this game.
Now, for other casuals like myself, what does Bounce do for Hero?
Bounce completely ignores all projectiles and immediately reflects them back at the end.
So it's a constant reflector then.
Yes.
That's impressive.
The difference between this one is that there's no input outside of it. It just stays there for a certain amount of time. Other reflectors, you have to do an input like a down B and it puts you in staggered state or something like that. Nope. Nothing like that. Outside of using it, that's the only lag. But
2 up airs. I'm going to finish it for Beth.
and Beth is hitting him with the spin moves. The spin cycle.
Spin cycle. Would you say then Risk is lightly agitated, like a washing machine now after that match? Would you
Lightly
say?
agitated.
Lightly agitated.
Lightly agitated. All right, so the next up
Generic
we've got
and Rumi.
Moomy.
Excuse me.
Moomy.
I believe I saw him playing friendlies. I believe he plays. It's either Peach or it's Joker.
Peach or Joker. Those both are good characters. What did he choose? He just turned. Okay. So, all right. So we know Generic plays Young Link. That is the word that I was looking for. And
That's 2 words, but okay, go ahead.
you're right. So Young Link. Everyone just tells. Whenever I complain about Link, people are just like, "Why don't you just play the better Link? Just play Young Link."
But why don't you though?
Because he's not fun.
No.
All right, I gotta go.
And good luck in your matching, Yoshi.
Yeah, I'll need it.
That's the spirit. Now, if I go back to what I was saying earlier, if my memory is correct, Moomy is either a Joker or a Peach main. I remember right from the match that I saw him play earlier, Moomy likes his air game a lot. Lots of fairs, lots of bears, lots of dares. I think I see how that runs out then. Excuse me while I get myself resituated here. That's right, Poker Cheese. Imagine thinking you can beat, Sword Kong, Could Sword Kong be the best sword, in the game now at this point? Because, I mean, he's better than Cloud, he's better than Link, he's better than Roy, better than Lucina, better than Marth. It's Sword Kong. It's all it took was this, a monkey with a stick. Who would have thought? But again, you're thinking about checking out the area, the cave, located in Fairfax, Virginia, come through every Thursdays, Smash, Melee on Mondays, Tekken on Tuesdays, and, as Fusion mentioned earlier, we have a podcast every Saturday, a best of 5, talk about all things competitive and things important to you, So tune in, pop in chat, see how things are going. Just a reminder that it is September, thanks to our special promotion with Subway and Twitch. All subs are, half off. So you can subscribe to the cave here and help us out, all for the low price of $2.49. And then use the other money to go, buy a sub, buy a sandwich. That's what we get set up. What's wrong with the setup here in a second. Slight technical difficulties, folks. We do apologize for the delay. We hope they can be back up running shortly in no time. Otherwise, how are we feeling here tonight? How's we doing chat tonight? Let's go with this. think we are back up and running again now. Starting off on PS2. Generic and Mooney. Generic's a fun guy. He will occasionally take over for our resident TO here, File, for helping kind of announce which streamers, which matchups are going on, which setup and such, you know. So let's go have a backup TO here. And I think File's really kind of grown. Sorry, Generic's kind of grown into that role, you know, in the 2 weeks that I've been here, which I know everything about this place now. Generic plays a young, yes, Christian said, play a young one. So we'll see how things, so we'll see how things will match up for him here. I would imagine that with Young Link's speed, that would mean that I guess he might have a better chance of kind of taking the matchups, taking any 50-50s or neutrals that might come into play. Excuse me. We go ahead and get into it though. Imagine it'll be a battle between boomerangs, turnips, and fire arrows. But I would imagine that, you know, maybe a turnip would be cooked by a fire arrow, you know, have a nice little light roast on it. But for the nerds of our, I guess, you know, as in a similar play you might see with some other Link mains, even young Link mains, you know, kind of the use of the boomerang is probably your best projectile, you know. To draw your enemies closer to you, you do all this damage, you know. It doesn't leave you, I guess, within too many, I guess, disadvantages if you, if it gets teched, you know, for example. So a small bit of matchup of footsies is going on for the time being, you know. They kind of feel each other out on the stage, kind of see who's going to control the space more often. Who will do a better job of controlling the space. Well, Generic is using that mobility and that speed, you know, to kind of really already take the first stock off the match, you know. So I have to see how Movie can respond to it. Short hop in the fair. Movie going for a hip spike. Or a hip bump, excuse me. The guy's not gonna it's gonna save Young for the time being here. But the strong up B from the Triforce family, as we'll call them. A solid option, add a shield, add a neutral, and important for the aerial recovery. That change shot of is keeping Generic kind of, I guess, almost magnetized to the stages. The boomerang into fair, immediate kill. As Generic seems to be in the strong of this match, despite seeing 171% right now. I think Movies gets, you know, at least takes one stock of a Generic this match, you know, seeing my kind of calm with her a bit more. I figured, yeah, I can still play here and stuff, which he does. A little overcommit from Generic on the bear, and then Peach's fair, or was it a bear that killed him? Jerry wanted to go immediately from the down throw into the up air, but Mumi read that match. The Parasol, a very unassuming weapon in the field of battle here. So the ability kind of almost, I don't think you juggle exactly, but keep your opponent where you want them to at only a tool. But the fair is going to do it. And Generic, commanding fashion here, just taking that first match. I don't know how long that even was. It seemed at least like 33 minutes at most. 2 minutes and 35 seconds. And all it took for Generic to kind of make his impact known on the match. And that's strong. That's very strong from him. See a counter pick switch up to Final Destination there. Might be a comfort pick, you know. Kind of something kind of maybe calm the nerves a bit more. Mumi still goes with the character swatch as well to Joker. His Joker is very good. I saw the friend that he was playing, so probably something to kind of keep himself level-headed and such. So we're gonna go ahead and get back into it though. 2 short hops into fairs with Young Link. Already starting off the match on a very quick pace. Already got Joker up to 59% off of that. I'd imagine battle rush on characters for the 2 of them, although Generic here really showing 16, you know, see from actually the local returning players and stuff. The Joker with DRS activated though. We'll see if he can use that to his advantage here, trying to keep Generic almost pinned to some degree. Fourth from Generic. So Joker with his, I believe, I'm not sure if it's a pistol or is this his fancy pens and such. But the Stuart Patience of the show from Moonbeam, to shield through all 3 hits of the up air of the up smash from Generic. Although the bomb of the wall bounce was going to kill him on this. Again, showing Generic taking that first stock. Almost thought Joker went a bit too deep there, trying to go for the spike. But the fair, was able to tie the stocks back up. They're using projectiles to kind of keep Joker at bay. I guess whenever he wants to. So far, the battle of the projectile seems to have been it's a strong showing though from Joker, although the SD from Joker, as maybe seems to be losing his cool here, kind of just going a bit too aggressive, playing a bit too unsafe. Well, he may be down, this match, but playing record plays like this aren't going to help his cause going forward though. Yes, he's have Generic at 100%. And so far as keeping him at decent percentages and such. Oh, the up B from Generic is going to add that. It's going to attack on percentages one at a time. Has to be careful with too many, air jumps. He's smart with his change shot to kind of time his recovery to stage, trying to wait out the meter there on Joker. Boomerang in the fair, Generic is looking almost for the final opening there for Joker. Kind of put this match away. He went for the spike, and Generic read it and went for the up B, and that's going to finish it off. Generic, a strong showing against Mume.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a new commentator joining you tonight on this Smash Brothers extravaganza we're having
That's how
here.
simple it is. You want to come by and commentate at the cave? Let's come by,
It's
you
easy
know?
as that,
Easy
if
as
I can
that.
do it, you can do it. So
Exactly. I did my first time last week, so,
yeah?
and I'm practically a pro.
practically, a week's all you need, for sure. All right, so catch me up. What happened that last game?
Generic, I guess, really showing us why he's one of the cave stable characters, It was a Youngling versus a Joker matchup, and I don't know how much you saw that, but Generic ran both matches like it was his job.
Ooh, Joker is a tough one to beat, that's for sure. Yeah.
Now, crowds, of course, who do you main?
Samus.
Samus main.
I'm a Samus main. I know there's not many of us, so I gotta represent.
See, I knew I liked you when
Yeah?
you walked in. I'm also a Samus main.
Samus main? No way,
Yes.
dude. Oh man, I felt the connection as soon as we had close.
I play
yeah.
on a much more casual level, though. I'll tell you
Oh,
that
yeah.
much.
Yeah, I got my butt beat just a few minutes back there, so
Hey.
we got tough players here tonight, that's for sure.
I do. I believe we have a total pool of 70 players, if I remember correctly.
Something like that, yeah. We are getting close to the semifinals. We're about halfway through this thing.
When we get set up here for our next match on stream and such. Let's see how things are going up, though. We got a live crowd tonight, though.
Mm-hmm.
Thursday, school's been back now for, I guess, what, a week, 2 weeks now at this point?
2 weeks, yeah. George Mason, at least. That's not stopping people, though.
No, and
Smash ain't waiting for nobody.
it shouldn't. Smash waits for nobody.
No, exactly.
Oh, that being said, though, we might have to hop off myself a little bit. I have to catch a bus back because I need to get some things moving here in a minute. So I have to see how things go for this next match.
Mm-hmm.
Would you come often though, Chris?
This is my third time to the cave, but it's my first time doing the tournament.
Okay.
Yeah. What about you, though?
I have my second time overall here. Second time both on the mic and being here for a Smash tournament in its relative entirety. You know.
Gotcha. That's cool, though. You've been playing Smash for a long time?
Well, it depends on how you define playing.
Yeah.
You know. I started at 64. I guess nowhere. I guess
Start at 64. Ooh.
64. Yeah.
Cool.
At 64, I played too much time on that. I played mostly Pikachu, as I was a big Pokemon fan.
Gotcha.
I played Melee, but I was nowhere near like the levels that we see. You know, I guess even still now. You know, like wave dashing.
I
couldn't
mean,
do it.
Melee's a different game entirely. Like,
that is-
I'm a lot better in Ultimate than I am in Melee, for sure. Yeah.
Warning and Shudo on stream. How about that?
Game is about to begin. Just got to get the players up here.
Unfortunately, I'm going to hop off the stream here. Look, Crystal, it's nice meeting you so far, you know. Only your cable hand for the rest of the stream so far tonight, you know. And you trying for Redemption later tonight?
We'll see. We'll see how the night goes.
In that case, man, wish you luck on it, man.
Thanks, man. You too. Alrighty. That was Hall Monitor, ladies and gentlemen. We might have another guest commentator coming here soon, ladies and gentlemen. In the meantime, the players are choosing their names and all that good stuff. What's up, dude?
Alright, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Alright, so, man, Cordy just bought me, and now he's here, slapping them up. Alright, so El Shudo, actually one of our resident Shulk mains, and then we've got Cordy, the resident Lucario main. So, I don't know. I don't know how this matchup's gonna go, but I feel like Cordy's just a bit crisper in his execution. I've seen El Shudo play a lot throughout his career, I guess, in Smash 5. And he just, gets a few SDs here and there. Oh, well, okay.
Happens to
He's
everybody.
just going to completely ignore me and go Captain Falcon. So that's what's up.
It's not a game of Smash without a sudden death.
But,
Alrighty.
all right.
So they are starting up. We have Captain Falcon and Lucario.
All right, so Cordy already getting started with his strings. He actually told me a tip with Lucario. He said to never shield his Nair because of the move's ridiculous. It's either 0 on shield or -2. So overall, it's a rather good move, so we're going to see him opt for that a lot.
Solid hits both way. We're not even. Ooh, Captain Falcon just took the lead.
And now Cordy's going to get him at the ledge. Cordy loves dealing with people at the ledge. He likes to use that Aura Sphere a lot to try and cover options on ledge. All right, so actually checking that, and that's...
El Shudo is not going down without a fight, though.
Let you know. If the first time doesn't succeed, all right.
It's going to take a lot to kill this Falcon. Both over 100, and Cordy took that first
All right,
kill.
so Cordy going to seal out that first stock
6
with that
minutes
up
on the
there.
clock.
Ooh, it's still catching him with the up B. Oh, there come the juggles.
Now, when Lucario gets to this state, we all
Ooh.
know that his moves become more powerful than any of us can imagine. And he's already
Yep.
2 stocks ahead.
So Cordy just kind of ran away with that stock, had the aura damage, had the rage, and just kind of gets started. And if
recovery.
he doesn't get stopped, he's just going to keep running with it.
El Shudo's going to have to change up this game very soon, or else it's not going to be a happy ending for him.
Cordy looking to seal it out here, sitting at 133, which we all know is huge damage for this Lucario. Ooh, and actually just checking the bear.
He hit him, and
And he's
it's
just gonna bear
over.
it.
Not yet. I spoke too soon, actually. Told you the Falcon ain't going down without a fight.
And that's going to
And
take
that-
it.
That's the end of the fight.
So Cordy
but
going to take game 1 at 149%. 3 stocks over El
within a couple minutes
Shudo's
as well. That was a fast game.
Shudo's Captain Falcon. I actually haven't seen him play Captain Falcon, so I don't know if that's someone he's trying to pick up. But we shall see.
Who's your main? Kung Fu Yoshi.
My main is Link,
Link.
adult
okay.
Link,
Got you.
the realest Link. All right, so El Shudo gonna switch back to his main and go Shulk.
Shulk. Okay. He saw that last game. He didn't like it, so he's switching back to what he knows best.
Yeah, definitely going back to his comfort pick, but we shall
Alrighty.
see if that's actually gonna be able to help him,
We shall see. We shall see.
because Cordy took that very convincingly. All right.
Alrighty.
So not quite able to get his strings started as he would like, but still commanding the stage, kind of just doing what he wants. Ooh,
Already, this is a very different matchup from last game.
starting to look that way, but one, Cordy still hasn't gotten his rage yet, and he's still keeping up with El Shudo, so we'll see if that sword really does make a difference.
Ooh.
Cordy able to go super
Cordy
low with
is-
that much rage.
Really killing it with those recoveries. Hits him every time. He won't let El Shudo back on. Nice attempt with his range attack.
Oh, catching El Shudo with that bear.
And that's
And
all
a
it took.
fully charged Aura Sphere at 102 will definitely take that stock.
El Shudo is trying to take back that stock, though, back to even the odds.
Now El Shudo needs to seal out this stock before he can get too much damage, or
Almost,
before El
almost.
Shudo. El Shudo needs to seal out this stock before Cordy can get any more rage. Rage, of course, maxing out at 150.
He has to avoid
So
any
Cord-
hits that he can take from Cordy as well, because those would be very devastating at this point. And there
All
he
right.
goes, took him down.
So El Shudo able to seal out that stock before Cordy could get into any of his shenanigans at full rage.
They're fighting underneath the map, like true pros.
El Shudo really looking to take these stocks early as quick as possible, especially knowing that he'll have to deal with that rage otherwise. Cordy's still looking to get in and get some of his combos off, but having a difficult time trying to get around El Shudo's sword.
Cordy with a slight lead, but it is still a very close game.
Ooh. All right, both just kind of baiting at the edge.
These are two very fast players, so they're bouncing all around the map trying to hit each other.
All right, getting him with that fair, getting him with the bear, trading.
Ooh.
El Shudo
Ooh.
definitely the worst off for that trade, but still able to make it back. Going off stage with shield. Not exactly sure what the mindset is behind that. Ooh, and catching Cordy through the
Nice
stage
kill.
with that dare.
Nice cut by El Shudo.
So El Shudo's gonna take that second stop.
Everyone
Oh,
likes to get down A every now and then. Cordy playing the defensive game.
all right, getting beat at ledge here,
Oh, it happens.
and El Shudo gonna fastball too much and fall off the stage,
Not a game of Smash.
and that'll be his second stock. Cordy trying to make quick work of his third stock.
Cordy isn't going to let that suicide falter him at all. He's still going hard. It's a very close game.
All right, Cordy's still able to keep up the pressure,
Ooh, and that's it.
but El Shudo is gonna
Just
read
like
that
that.
air dodge to the ground and take this game too. We will go to game 3. El Shudo versus Cordy.
Very exciting.
I think the Shulk was definitely the matchup pick there.
Oh, yeah, that
He
changed
felt-
everything.
He
by
felt a
far.
lot more comfortable, and he even SD'd and still managed to seal out that stock.
You can definitely tell he's good with Shulk. That's for sure. We're keeping the same characters. They're ready to get into the next match. No time to waste.
For sure. Game 3, one apiece, El Shudo versus Cordy. All right, so gonna start off with the speed art as we've seen El Shudo do the last
El Shudo
couple
the first
matches,
hit,
or the
yeah.
last couple stocks. I'm gonna switch quickly to shield so that way he can't get juggled by Lucario. Good way to make sure that he can't rack up the damage as quickly as possible. And you know, Cordy's fishing for these aerial strings, but just not quite able to get them. And every time he does whiff, he is getting pushed out by the other options.
El Shudo's making it very hard for him to land, but they're back both on the map now.
All right. Both trying to fish for these, for who can get in. Excuse me. And Cordy trying to space him out and get something off
Nice
of this
back
Aura
throw.
Sphere. El
Cordy at
Shudo
95
kind of stepping out Cordy's options, but still
Cordy-
able to get back.
is amazing with his recoveries, I gotta say.
Is gonna stick with the shield art, try and get up some, rack up some damage without getting converted on too much. Cordy whiffing a lot of these aerials, and it's really paying the price for it. El Shudo getting it back with that up B and
Making it
hitting
very
Cordy.
hard for him to stay on the stage.
And he's gonna get the conversion with the Aura Sphere and just up
Spoke too
air
soon.
and take that first stock. So Cordy fishing for the recovery, able to go super low, seeing as how he is close to a max rage.
Cordy wants to even up the score, but
And Cordy's starting to run away with this stock. If El Shudo doesn't calm him down soon, I think that might just be it. All right,
Yeah,
so Cordy
Cordy's
at max rage.
he's a ooh. Okay, he tied it up.
El Shudo able to stuff out his option.
He was going hard on him for a second there, though. I was a little scared.
All right, El
Alright.
Shudo using the shield
Yeah.
art to try and not get juggled by Lucario's aerial maneuverment.
Lucario's giving him a hard time, though. He's mixing up between his range attacks and he's trying to keep him in the air.
Ooh, and Cordy gonna read that and just bear on him.
You can tell that's where he gets the advantage. Thank you.
All right. Not losing that
Alrighty.
conversion for that risky move, but it is gonna cost him a stock. All right, Cordy only at 41, so not a whole lot of aura to work with, but still plenty.
Quick
Ooh,
to
and
smash, and that was a big hit right there.
Cordy making
He's
that.
going for him. Oh, they
Getting-
both recovered.
All right, smash art is gone.
Trying
Everyone's
to
safe
get a
for
hit.
now.
There we go. Oh, Shooter must be very tense right now. He knows he's on his last stock. And he knows he's getting Lucario up even more in damage, but he's trying to keep him off the map.
And not quite able to seal out that second stock yet. So Cordy's still a huge
Another
threat for
down, A
Shooter.
down. Chasing him down. Can he recover? Yep.
So Cordy fishing for that
Cordy's
Aura
trying to
Sphere
charge up
conversion.
his orb as large as he can. And perfect timing, he's knocked off the map.
And Cordy will take it 2-1 over El Shudo. And Lucario's good, man. Not much he could really do about that one, but
Good game there overall.
fantastic plays from all of them. We actually didn't see any counters come out from,
Oh yeah, you would
El
expect
Shudo.
that.
but it is understandable at this level. A lot of people will, if they notice that you try and go for counters, they'll just bait them out and punish you with something even worse.
They both
So-
know what they do, so they'd rather just not take the risk.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
All right, so next up we've got Tengu versus Primid. Tengu,
We're getting close to the finals as well as the night is going on.
I'm not sure how. We're probably about halfway through bracket now.
About halfway, yeah.
But Tengu, I want to say he got. I know for sure he was in top 8. I'm not sure what his place was left. Warriors got in winners top 8. Oh wow, okay. So with that dub, okay, I've got to go play my match.
Alrighty. Good luck, King Fuyoshi. Alright, it's just me again. We are waiting on the next players to come. They are already taking their seats. Once I find out the names, I'll say them. As soon as I as soon as I know which ones they are. They're busy entering their names right now. Using symbols, they're mixing it up, not just the typical letters, because letters are boring, you know. You get tired of them every now and then. Making sure the controller is just to their liking, giving it a couple test plays first. I think it looks good to them, okay. Keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, I am not a competitive player. Doesn't mean I don't like Smash. Doesn't mean I don't like people playing Smash, watching people playing Smash. It's just a fun time. It's a very entertaining game. It's different from any other fighting game. You got all the momentum, and just being able to move around the map just completely changes it. But yeah, they're still picking their names. We're waiting on the game to get started. It is a wonderful night here at the cave. Wonderful turnout. You can see behind me a bunch of people walking around, all smashing, having a good time. And we're just waiting for the players to get set up. And our next game is Tengu versus Primid. I'm not familiar with characters they play as or who is their main, what's their streak, so this will be a new experience for me and you viewers watching. But they're choosing the map. They're going with Pokemon Stadium 2 Classic. Classic since Melee. I mean, it was a Melee, right? I think so. So Tengu and... It's Tengu, and what was the other name again? It was Primid, that's it. I was going to say Timid, but I knew that didn't sound right. Tengu and Primid. We got Primid as Fox, Tengu as Lucina. I used to play Fox back in the day in Melee. Melee, though. He wasn't good in Brawl. He was terrible in Wii U, but I guess they beefed him up a little bit in Ultimate. And Tengu's switching to Hero. Of course, he's not the newest player. Banjo-Kazooie just came out. But Hero is still a very controversial player.
What's up, everybody? Strix here on the mic. How's it going?
How's it going, Strix?
It's going good. I'm just waiting for Van to get out of double so I can play him. I could be a while.
True.
So who do we got on here?
We got Tengu and our boy Primid.
Tengu and Primid.
Mm-hmm. How did your games go earlier?
They went pretty good. I won my round 1 versus
That's good.
Ness.
Mm-hmm.
Ness is kind of, I don't know. I don't like playing
Ness
Ness.
is tricky. I don't like playing with either. His recovery is really hard. I always forget that I have to, get it under me and everything.
Right,
so.
right. I mean, if
Yeah.
I have a stock lead, I can just dare. So it's like, it's not bad. It's not too bad. But like the neutral is just kind of frustrating.
Yeah. Who's your main?
ZSS.
Oh, okay.
ZSS Nation, rise up.
Gotcha.
What game is this?
I'm a Samus myself. This
Samus?
is... Ooh, we switching? Oh, okay. They're
Wait.
still deciding what characters they want to be. We are round 4
Round
of the
4.
night.
Is this... The set hasn't started yet, has it?
No.
Okay. I can't believe Tengu is going Hero. Oh my gosh.
Primid has
Are we gonna
chosen
see...
Me Brawler. Oh! They don't know what they're doing yet. Let's see.
I think he wants to play Sans.
Oh, yeah. Sans came out yesterday, right? Yeah. Everyone can't get enough of them.
Right. Man, I swear Sans got more hype than Banjo. That's all I saw on my freaking Twitter. People are hyped for your boy Sans.
I know. It's not even a character. He's just a skin.
I know. Okay,
So-
yeah.
Hmm.
Right.
Primid
Wait, is Sans
making-
only for me Gunner, actually? Okay.
This is
Makes
a very
sense.
special night. Primid is making a custom character just for us,
Oh my
just
gosh,
for the
he's
night.
making a beautiful kitty cat.
That is a sight to behold, that's for sure.
Let's see if Tango has an answer for the Mii Brawler. Mii Brawler he's
might.
not bad. He's not bad. He's decent.
I don't know, that Kin hat looks pretty intimidating. I'd be pretty
Yeah, he's
scared.
also got the power up because he's having the cat mask, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And cats are powerful.
Oh, yeah, everyone knows that.
Cats are better than dogs.
Do you have any
know.
cats?
5, actually.
5. Oh, you outranked
They're my
me.
babies.
I got 1. He's a good guy, though.
As long as you have one.
For all the viewers out here, we just want to make it known here at the cave, cats are better than dogs.
Yes,
That's a disputed
yes.
fact. We're hearing from our manager, dogs
Stop.
are better, but you can't trust that guy. Alrighty.
This is going to be such an interesting match. Because normally, obviously, these players would go Tango would go Lucina, and Primid would go Fox or Wolf. So we will see how this
We will
goes.
see. I just hope they do better than I did earlier today.
How did your bracket go?
I lost both games. It's alright, though.
O2? You mean your sets?
Yeah, on both sets. It's my first time doing a tournament, though.
Oh, I get
so,
you.
know, Got to start somewhere.
Oh yeah. Wait, is this your first tournament in general or your first cave?
I've been in the cave a couple times, but yeah, first tournament.
Awesome, awesome.
Just playing Smash with friends until like 3 o'clock in the morning. You know how we do it.
Yeah,
here.
dude. Well, the cave is also open 24 hours.
Yep.
So, you know, you can stay here pretty late.
There's
play.
no reason not to.
All right, diving into this game 1. Hero versus Brawler. This is going to be wonky, guys.
Hero versus Kitten Brawler. Here
Oh,
we go.
and we got it on Spiral Mountain.
Spiral Mountain.
Let's go.
Tengu already starting off with a reflective because he knows
He knows.
he doesn't want any of what Primit's got to offer.
Magic
Was not
burst.
close
All
enough,
right,
but that was a
all
good attempt.
right.
I
Now,
hope we at least get one kamikaze tonight. That would be a little entertaining.
At least one, yeah.
At least one. That's
He's
all
got to
I'm
have a
asking
solid
for.
stock lead, though, so we'll see. We'll see.
We'll see.
I have no idea how this matchup would go, but I feel like Hero probably has an edge in it.
Yeah.
I feel like it would be kind of hard for Brawler to get in on his space.
Because Hero does have plenty of projectiles.
Nice parry to the grab. See what we can get off of this. Oh, slightly misspaced that nair. Didn't get the follow up. Ooh, trying to keep him in the jug situation there.
Tengu throwing him off the map, trying to keep him on the edge.
Ah, Kaboom
but
is such a good move. Kaboom is a super solid move. Ooh.
Ooh, one punch from the Mii Brawler.
That's so crazy.
Tengu's recovery is unspeakably good.
Oh my
Ooh.
gosh.
They're both over 100 right now. These next couple hits could knock out their first
Oh
stock.
yeah. Mii Brawler can die from basically anything right now. But Tengu can
Ooh,
definitely
but
die as
he
well.
does not
from
want to
that
die
ball.
though. He's throwing those bowling balls. How many does he have on him?
Yep.
That's
Gonna
all
do
it
the
took.
uppy out of shield. Gonna take that stock. Super solid from Primid.
Tried to make him go to sleep, but he jumped over it. Tengu's trying to even it, and
yeah.
just like that.
That's so unfortunate because Kaboom is gonna suck you in with the wind box, and it's really hard to get out of it and get around it when you're recovering. Unfortunate. Oh my gosh. Just gonna
Okay,
use a
okay.
spell right in front of him and get away with it.
They're both laying the
Ooh.
hits.
Trying to get with that helicopter hit.
He knows it worked last time. He's going to keep trying.
Not gonna give him time to use any of his
Yeah.
spells. Really
Now
gotta
when
rush him down,
Now
not
when he's
give him
keeping him
time.
off the map, yeah. He's keeping him in the air. Tengu's got, okay, that's what I was looking for. He's still on the ledge.
Ooh, that was really good. Read the air dodge.
Primit is just not letting him have any of it right now. But
The thing
just
is,
like
it's
that,
still even though.
it is still even. The Tengu did even bring it up a little bit, but Primit still does have a slight advantage.
Ooh, almost died from Bang. Not nearly as strong as Kaboom though. Gonna read
Maybe
that.
one more big hit and that'll be it for Tengu. Oh!
Oh, that was really good.
That was like the first time I've actually seen that move hit.
Yeah,
Somebody.
you know he was just throwing that out because he didn't know he was gonna land, but that was just, you know,
That was,
that was
pretty cool.
totally good.
And that's all he needed too. That worked.
And these players are just having fun.
We're all friends here in the cave.
Stealing that stock with the up smash. 1-1 for both of these players. One stock left.
And they're both keeping their distance.
I feel like
I love that
Permanent is
grab.
actually doing a much better job at keeping Tengu in disadvantage and comboing him.
Because Primit does have the lead right now, but as we
Right.
all know, that can change very fast.
Oh yeah.
One spell.
I mean, if we're
one
being
kaboom,
honest,
you know.
it's even.
You're right about that. Was he gonna land there? Oh, he got him again with
Oh
it.
my goodness. Ooh, he has psych up on.
He has low
This could be
MP
scary.
though. He's getting up a little bit.
Gotta be really careful while he has psych up. Permit just running around. He knows he's not going to try to force anything because
He knows
could
he's got
die.
to keep his distance.
Now let's
until,
see.
Oh,
He could just charge a forward smash right here.
I've never even seen that move before.
Oh, no. He knew. Okay.
he just had to wait it out.
Yeah, that was smart.
He just had to wait it out.
It's like, oh, he's just sitting there.
That
Oh,
was-
the helicopter kick.
That was
That's
nice,
right.
Primit. It's like, oh yeah, I have that move.
That's pretty good.
That was very good. That kitten is something to beat, that's for sure.
All right, so we got Young Primid taking game 1 from Tengu's Hero. I wonder if Tengu's gonna switch. Let's see if he switches to Lucina.
He might. He wasn't doing terribly though, so he might.
Yeah,
stick with
not
the
at
same
all. He
character.
wasn't doing bad, but you know, he did lose. He did lose game 1. So if he loses game 2, you know, got to run that losers bracket, which is a long journey
Let's see
to
who they pick.
to win from.
Primit is sticking with our brawler.
Sticking with the cat.
He said he might go random. Random on a tournament that's not something you see every day. Marth, okay.
Ooh, Marth.
Okay. Marth, as we all know, is very similar to Lucina. They share a couple moves, am I right? 1 or 2?
Only all of them.
Only all of them, okay. Yeah.
Although Marth is definitely worse because his tippers are a lot more inconsistent, and because normally in Smash 4, you know, they were a lot more consistent, is what I'm trying to say. Sometimes they just don't seem to work in this game, and it's kind of
consistent how, like with the Echo Fighters? Like the differences or
Well, Marth's tippers are inconsistent in the fact that sometimes they just don't work. It seems it's really, really hard to space them correctly.
gotcha.
Lucina is better in the fact that obviously she doesn't have to space well. I mean, she does have to space, but
Well, the game just started and they already are at decently high percentages. They're going at it. Both at 90.
Ooh.
Tengu with a nice spike down. Nothing feels better than spiking the other opponent down.
oh my gosh, gonna read that with the up smash. Good stuff. Wow, Primit has a lead with the Mii Brawler. Let's see if he can close this out.
Tengu's chasing him.
Oh,
Managed
good
to
tech
hit him.
there.
Nice spot dodge.
Ooh,
Ooh.
pretty
Trying
good.
to-
Oh, it was pretty good punish there.
Like many swordsmen, a lot of Marth's moves are in the air, forward airs, and all that stuff. So most of his attacks, you can see him jumping just like there and landing the hit. Digging at the ground there, trying to get him.
Ah,
And
yeah,
one,
that's
ooh,
gonna
that
do
was
it.
good right there. Back to Stu stocks, evened up.
Ooh, he almost read the roll.
Almost.
I mean, he did read the roll, but mistimed the forward smash.
Nice throw down with the up air.
Tengu playing this next stock a lot better. He knows he doesn't want to lose this game. Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, read the jump. Let's see if he can
He's
get this edge
chasing him.
guard.
Oh, no, he's going to
Nope.
recover back. He still hit him back on the map.
Still even.
All
so
around 100% damage. Nice. Oh, that I love doing that same move with Samus. It's kind of the same thing, the spike down and then the hit up.
Right, right. And he got
Nothing
he got the tipper on the up air, man.
Love it.
That hurts.
I'm sure Tengu's feeling pretty good now, though, but Primit is keeping him on the edge.
Oh my gosh. Almost. I mean, he did read the neutral get up, but he mistimed the up smash. It's looking like Tengu is controlling space a lot better now, and it's really hard for Primit to actually get in with Brawler. Oh,
Maybe one more. Ooh, if he hit him with that bowling ball, that might have been it.
that Tengu's he's doing a good job of not letting these, what are they called? The little balls, like,
The little
pressure
bowling
him
ball
off
things,
stage.
yeah.
He, like, does not care
He
about
doesn't
them.
care about him. He's like, so what if it hits me? I'm coming for you. Tengu is putting Primit at a high damage, and he's still at 2 stocks.
It's not looking good for
Well,
Primit. Oh,
that's
that
it.
tipper up smash is going to do
Ooh.
it. He was at, like, what, 81?
Yeah.
That was 81.
Something like
coast
that,
to
yeah.
coast, die from Earth tipper up smash.
Brawler
But he
is
also had a
also-
lot of rage, so,
Yeah.
you know.
Brawler's also light and easy to get knocked off, but good game, though.
So
They're
they are
both fighting
winning
for it.
games now.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, let's see. I wonder if Primit is actually going to make the switch to Fox or Wolf.
Let's see.
Oh, what's up, Double Step? I didn't even notice. I'm sorry, Double Step. I need to pay attention to chat more. That's one thing, like, I'm really bad at paying attention to chat when I'm on commentary.
didn't
It's
even
also
know there
kind of
was a
far away,
chat.
too. Yeah, yeah.
I thought this was.
I need to interact
I
with
thought
the
those were
viewers.
just
I'm
codes.
sorry, guys.
I didn't even realize. Sorry, guys. Yeah.
Let's see.
TBH, I thought the commentators would see the chat.
I know. It's like right there, and we're just like,
Sorry,
no,
yeah,
we
we're-
don't want to see.
We're focused on the game, guys. Sorry, you can't blame us though. It's very
I'm so
exciting
sorry.
stuff tonight.
All right, I need to play my set, guys. but
Alrighty.
It was a pleasure commentating with you.
Of course.
Nice
Good
to
luck
meet
out
you
there.
too.
Alrighty, so Strix is out. I lost all my games, so I'm here as long as they want, or as long as they kick me out. I might get a new commentator friend soon. I don't know. We'll see. I hope so. But we are doing Tengu and Primit again. Tengu switched to Lucina. Primit is at Fox. We got a new commentator here, guys.
All right, so we got our mains finally.
Finally.
No more me brawler, no more hero.
Yeah, he doesn't like getting beat so much. He's got to switch to his main.
Right. We're on game number 3 though, right?
Uh-huh.
All right.
This is 3.
Oh, good tech.
Ooh. Fox's up B is so good. I love how it just catches everyone.
So how do you feel about this matchup?
I feel it could go in either way,
Okay.
honestly. Because Tengu is very... Ooh. Tengu is very good as the swordsman, either Martha Lucina. But Primit was putting up a fight with not even his best player. Now he's brought up Fox, so, you know, you never know what could happen. But Tengu has started with a lead here.
So Primid was trying to kind of move around Tengu there, and that's one of the situations. Oh, that could have punished right there, down smashed it. There are some times where you just got to get on ledge as quickly as possible. And against some players, you want to kind of stall it out a little bit and bait them. Tengu's not one of those. Tengu's just going to jump off and try to kill you.
Tengu don't care. Yeah, he follows. He definitely follows a lot. That's admirable, though, because, you know, it's scary, you know? If you get one hit, you can get spiked down, but he goes for it almost every time.
Right. Good grab off of the air dodge there.
They're about evened up now. Primit has brought it back.
Yeah. So
Fox is his main, so.
Primid's trying to play kind of punish-oriented here. You see him, he's kind of moving around, waiting for Tengu to do something that he can punish. You got to be kind of careful with that because Lucina can just open up on you in a heartbeat.
Okay. Made the recovery. Is he going to follow him? Yes. But he knew he wouldn't be able to make that, so he recovered back.
So really good job there by Primid. He actually did the diagonal recovery there instead of going straight up. If he had gone straight up, he was at risk of getting down aired. And
yeah, there it goes.
So
Tengu
that's one of the
following
situations, like twice he had recovered low. That's where you got to say, okay, Tengu's probably going to come off and cover low now.
Especially with Fox's his slow build up for his move. You know, Tengu's got time to go down there.
Right,
knock him down.
That's just where you have to be aware and kind of work that mix up into your recovery.
Doesn't mean Primit's out of the game yet, though. But Tengu is giving him a hard time. He's keeping him off that edge. He doesn't want him back on.
Oh.
Primit is knocking him back.
Back throw. Down smash. No, upside.
Throw.
Oh, Primit's got to calm down with these up smashes. I understand that he wants to get the kill pretty quick here, but...
It's opening him up to more hits.
Right. You cannot afford to take a whole lot of damage. And he's already 100%.
He is trying to get a nice spot dodge there, though. He just needs one more big hit on him, on Tengu, though. And can he?
He's okay.
Oh, I didn't even think he could do that, honestly.
No,
nice
since he
job,
still had his
Primit.
jump, he was okay. But now 108% against the
But
clean
it is last
stock.
stock. Anything can happen.
I mean, it is Fox, so this could go very, very quickly into an even game. No, but the up tilt.
Up tilt.
Yep.
Fast. He didn't have time to recover.
Up B out of shield is it's going to punish that up tilt. I see what he wanted to get going there. He wanted to up tilt into more up tilts and get damage, obviously.
Yeah.
But unfortunately,
I mean, at that point, when you're down, you want to get him down. That's the last stock. You just bring out the heavy moves.
Right.
Oh yeah.
All right, I gotta go play. That was short-lived, but
nice having you. Good luck out there. Zypher's gone. Signs is still here. Zephyr, I apologize. That will be the only name I mess up tonight, guys, I promise. What's up, man?
All right. I already introduced myself once on stream before. I'm Nelly. I just got knocked out of losers, which is wonderful. But hey, the experience is worth it.
Happens to the best of us, don't worry.
Yeah.
At least you won a game. Alrighty. We're moving over. There we go. That's a little bit better. A little bit more centered. Okay, so we got... Is that
a little...
Raging Time? Is that how you pronounce that?
Of course. So for those of you in the audience that don't know who Raging is, it's actually a very fitting character for Little Mac. Raging is in Monster Hunter. I think he came out in Monster Hunter Frontier. This dude... Raging is a monkey with biceps the size of basically your entire body.
Yeah, that's fitting for Little Mac, that's for
Yep.
sure.
Rushes you down, punches you like none other.
So we got Raging, and then Tengu is back for... This is the third match, I believe.
And Tengu is using Mii's Sword Fighter.
Monkey meet Sword Fighter.
Monkey
yes.
Mii's Sword Fighter. Oh, okay, so... For Tengu is Beth, Raging is Alternus.
Alternus. Beth and Alternus, everyone. Beth as Monkey Swordsman.
Beth is a longtime community member, generally ranks pretty high when it comes to the weeklies here. Alternus is a newcomer, came in last week and was... And he had a pretty good upset, making his way pretty high through bracket, especially as Little
Yeah.
Mac.
Being here right now, you know, he's definitely shown...
And
can
I've
put up
played
a
against
fight.
him once or twice at Mason's
yeah.
weeklies in the hub. He is a really good Little Mac.
Is he?
Like, he is able to really demonstrate Little Mac's power, especially on the ground.
Mhm.
Because when people say that Little Mac is low tier, yes,
You just gotta know
I
how
guess.
to play him. His recovery's not the best, but, you know, as long as you're running back and forth, keeping people knocked off,
Exactly.
you know.
All right, so we're starting off on PS2. I'm pretty sure that was just a gentleman's pick, but...
Who doesn't love Pokemon Stadium 2, though?
Oh, really? All right.
One of my favorite maps. Alrighty. Beth with the first hit.
You gotta watch out for that Chakram, but Alternus trying to get him into a up tilt, not really working.
Alrighty. Both at around 4. They're both around the same percentages, but Beth is knocking him back a little bit
Now
here.
that Alternus has his KO punch, Beth is gonna have to be really
Beth-
careful. Ooh, spot
Went a
dodge
little
through
bit
that.
too soon, but Beth made it through it. Whenever Little Mac gets that KO, everyone that's playing immediately gets tense.
Really good recovery on Alternus's part.
Alternus is bringing Beth's damage back up, trying to even it out a little bit more.
Ooh, parrying the tornado.
Ooh, Beth is throwing all the projectiles at Little Mac, but
Hitting him with the
Ooh.
KO punch, and that
almost.
doesn't
I
kill.
thought that would have. Ooh, and
But
Beth.
up smash does.
Ooh, that's how it happens.
Man, that's unfortunate.
Beth is doing a good job of keeping projectiles and a.
Very much so.
I keep thinking Beth's gonna get knocked off, but every time she comes back.
Yeah, he's living a very long time against Little Mac, especially at such a high percent.
Some of those projectiles. Little Mac's trying to get a hit.
Does Little Mac's jab armor through some projectiles?
I believe it does. Yes.
As we just saw earlier when he went through the tornado.
Uh huh. And
Finally dead. I feel like that was a bit of a bad DI. 'Cause I feel like he could have recovered from that just a little
Yeah.
bit, but
he was
came as a bit of a
he was
surprise
getting
as
up there
well.
in damage too. So.
Now,
We're back to
Alternus
two
has
stocks now.
rage, and KO punch. Ooh, trying to use it as an edge guard, but just barely missing.
It was a good idea, but yeah, did not make it.
I'll admit, that worked on me once or twice.
Oh yeah. I can say the same thing. Using those items to keep him on the edge.
Mii's Sword Fighter's glaive is really good. Especially as a range projectile, being able to angle it and change the distance it goes out.
Beth is taking another stock and has the lead right now. Keeping those tornadoes coming. Really, Alternus just has to get close and get a few good punches, and that's all he needs.
And a good down smash, that works as well.
But Beth is doing it the best to keep him at a distance. Got another KO. See if
Use
he
the
can land it
neutral
this
B to
time.
armor through Beth's
Ooh.
up B.
Feel like he's giving away those KOs too early after he gets them. He's got to hold on to them a little bit
A
longer.
little bit
but-
trigger happy, I'll agree.
But the game is not over.
Barely missing the up B, and that might have killed.
Beth is desperately trying to get another stock out, but this if he throws him back, that might no.
Ooh, ever so slightly. Good DI on Beth's part.
Nice recovery on both of them. Anytime Lil Mac recovers, you gotta say nice recovery. And that's it. We're down.
You're going to
down one
see
stock.
Alternus going really deep on the edge guards really often, and it just amazes me every time how he's able to make it back.
There we go. Just
Taking
that
out
one
Beth with the
punch.
jab.
She was at a high percentage, but you know. Always love that end screen right there. So Alternus takes that first win. See what map they're gonna pick next.
They're
Must
going
League
back
2
to
again.
PS2,
I guess so. Then they must like it.
I suppose.
Alrighty. They're gonna choose the same characters. I know Alternus probably will. Beth might switch it up.
No, it looks like
No.
he's still going to be Sword Fighter.
Still sticking with that sword fighter. Alright, so same matchup as last time. Let's see if it has a different outcome. Alternus with the first few hits.
Putting on some pretty good shield pressure, but a down air out of shield. And taking a
that
really
was-
early stock.
That was only 20 seconds in, knocked him out.
Looks like Beth needs to take a bit of a breather, think things through. That's when you know you've gotten into someone's head.
Oh yeah, it's all a mind game.
Already racking up 60%.
Ooh,
80%.
Alternus is really showing what he's got this game. Beth is already at the edge trying to recover. He's knocking him every time he gets back on. He's got the KO too. Can he land it this time?
I don't think he needs it. I
Oh,
think he's
yeah,
going
I
to
was
save
about
it.
to say he doesn't need it. He knows what he's doing. He's at 38 now. But Beth is at a dangerous 134 on the second stock.
Now, it's good to point out that Beth did end up getting rid of Little Max KO, so he's a bit safer and has racked up 70%.
And there's that recovery for Little Mac, but
I thought he
Mac
was going to
almost
take
had-
that. That was a good DI on Beth's part.
that was good.
Still going for the down smash edge guard.
One more good hit for Alternus. And yep,
There it is.
Beth is gone. We're at 2-1 stocks. Alternus is leading.
Not going to lie, I totally forgot that Alternus took a very early stock on that round.
Yeah, that was happened very early.
As I was saying before, he's able to really demonstrate the strength and true power of
Ooh,
Little
he's
Mac.
He's knowing how long to hold his punches. And
And
that
there it
was-
is. That's one way to
That
end
was
it.
really good. Holy cow.
Oh my god.
Holy. he just gets a couple good punches on him, and then he's got no damage left. And he just knocks
Exactly.
him out.
It's always great to see a Little Mac
Oh, yeah.
totally wreck through the competition.
It's truly the underdog in a way.
And a quick shout out, thank you to Jama Tex and Peters247. Twitch is back for, what's that, following? Following. Thank you guys.
Following.
You're a little closer to the thing, so I can't really read it.
All good, all good. Someone asked what we had for dinner. I went to Wendy's. I got the biggie bag, the $5 one.
No.
The one that's right here in University Mall, you know.
Yeah, I actually ate before I came here, which was smart of me.
Yeah, yeah.
I had Subway, and coincidentally, it's also half sub month, where all subs are $2.50.
Oh, did not even know that.
So if you want to help support us, support the channel, and support our Smash community, $2.50 sub.
250 sub. It's a great deal. I don't know why you wouldn't take up on it. Alrighty. Who do we have coming up next? Oh, I've seen these guys playing earlier. They go hard. Do not know their names though.
Okay, so we have Jeb and Truist. Jeb is a MVVA ranked player.
What does that mean? For
MDVA? I said MVVA. I apologize. Okay.
does anyone know Jeb's ranking?
I don't
Can
know
the
his
chat
ranking,
tell us?
but
Can
I'm
the
going to
chat
throw a
tell
guess
us?
at
Come on.
8. Oh, so close. That's good.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for that. Alrighty. So they're setting up their names, making sure their controllers are all set, make sure all the tilts and all the sensitivity is to their liking. Thanks, I'll monitor Justice.
I got really confused when I heard the pair noise.
Yeah.
I don't know why, it just threw me off a little bit.
Tilt attack, of course, of course.
Okay. My friend always calls me out on this, thinks I'm really, really weird. I use a GameCube controller. I use Z to jump.
Z to jump.
Oh
I use a
God,
GameCube
everyone has
controller
the same
too, but
reaction.
I mean that's the first time I've heard of it. Pretty sure every time you tell that to somebody, it's the first time they've heard of that too.
No, not even. I've
No?
fought so many people here that also use
That
Z to
use
jump.
Z? What do you
Yes.
use to grab then?
I use a face button. I use Y.
You use Y, okay.
Yeah. No, I use
guess.
Y. I set Y to shield, so I'm able to attack a bit easier, and I have X set to grab.
Got you. Okay. I just keep the basic controls. I never mess around with it.
Yeah.
Honestly. I changed the tilt, but yeah, I don't change the buttons. So we got Zero Suit Samus and Yoshi.
I feel that's a winning matchup for Zero Suit Samus.
Yeah. Yoshi is. I don't see many people who play as Yoshi, honestly.
It's honestly, watching a good Yoshi play is really fun to watch.
Uh-huh.
Playing against a good Yoshi is really, really annoying.
Oh yeah, for sure. I never really play as Yoshi too much either, but I do play as Samus, so Zero Suit Samus is already to my liking. They both are starting out with hits on each other.
It's really dangerous to go above Zero Suit Samus, because once she gets those up air chains on you, she's able to kill you at relatively low percents.
Oh yeah. That happened to me a few times earlier tonight, that's for sure. Also with her, I forget the exact terminology, but where she bunts you into the ground and you're stuck in there.
Grounds.
You know, yeah, the grounds, yeah. Hard to recover from that.
Some really good shield pressure from Jeb.
Jeb using that whip.
Ooh, he was trying to go for the boost kick spike.
Alrighty. Got him in the egg. They're both about
Boost kick
even.
barely missing.
About even damage right here. Ooh.
Good there.
Truist is he's keeping him off the map. He's juggling them.
And that might kill. There we go.
That's that up B right there. Was that the up B?
That was the up B.
The up B, yeah. That does a lot of damage because it's multiple hits on you. But
Whenever I see a Zero Suit Samus down air onto stage, it scares me.
oh yeah.
Because it's a really easy punish. But I suppose Jeb knows what he's doing. He is PR after all.
It looks like it. Jeb is juggling.
There it
once
is.
Again. Truist trying to get back on the stage. He got a nice hit on him there. Both throwing eggs and those whips back and forth.
Nair to Zair. I've never really seen that one before. But that was a good use of utility from Jeb.
Truist has him. Oh, there we go. I was about to say
Up air
has
out of
him at high
shield.
enough damage. Both at 2 stock now. Ooh.
One more side B, and
Yeah, one more
Truist
side B.
is out.
Or
Back air works
back
too.
air, yeah. Zero Suit Samus's and Samus's back air are both very strong. They take you down even at a low percentage. But they're both jabbing on each other right now. Both at low 20s, but Jeb is up a stock.
Having a full stock lead, especially at this low of a percent, is really good. Both players still in neutral, but
Jeb he's doing a good job of juggling them though. He's keeping them up in the air.
awesome shield pressure from Truist. You can say the same thing about Jeb Zairs.
but there it is.
Uppy to
There's
finish
that
it off.
uppy. I died from that a couple times earlier. It's tough. Once you get in it, I mean, that's it, you know.
Oh yeah, on a lot of legal stages, Uppy will kill off stage at 60. Sometimes lower, depending on the character.
Alrighty, first game is done. Jeb with that lead. Something's going on behind the scenes. Waiting for them to choose the next map.
I don't know. They're yelling at each other, and the only thing that I heard was sliding door.
Sliding door. They're having fun back there. We have fun here at the cave. It's all friendly competition.
It is. No, it's a very, very fun competitive environment.
I'll definitely be back, that's for sure. And I encourage all the people in the chat, if you live within a decent range, come visit us here. At the
Yeah, in
Cave
case you didn't
Fairfax.
know, we are in the we are in University Mall, Mason campus, George Mason University. I don't know. I kind of don't really want to call them out because I'm kind of transferring.
Oh,
but
yeah?
Yeah.
Where you heading to?
I'm actually headed over to JMU.
Oh, okay, cool. I got a lot of friends at JMU.
Yep, going over to education instead of engineering.
Oh, okay. Cool. What education? Like
STEM.
STEM? Okay.
Still sticking with the engineering roots, though.
Cool, cool.
All right, did you see what stage they picked?
I did not.
Unfortunate.
We'll find out, though, in just a few moments. Are they going to pick the same characters? It looks like... All
Okay.
right, we will find out what map they're going to play, it looks like.
They were initially on Battlefield, but it looks like they're changing it to
Looks like
Yoshi's
they're-
Island? Ah, okay.
Be like that sometimes. They're switching.
Oh, he's actually forcing it to go through.
They gotta be the right. They gotta be the right players, right order. It changes everything. They're picking. Looks like they're picking the same characters.
Same
yep.
characters.
Different skins. Same characters.
I will say I'm
At least
docking
for Jeb.
points off of Jeb for not using swimsuit zero suit.
Oh yeah,
Just a little, but still fantastic player.
fantastic. I mean, zero suit. Samus looks good in any skin.
But fair.
Alrighty. So we're.
For a second, I thought he was about to go for fair carries. Right as I said that.
Jeb is already knocking him a couple good times. First few hits, but Truist did get one on him.
Oh, so close to getting the
This-
spike.
and
but
that
a
might
fair-
be it. Oh, no.
No,
he can
good
recover.
DI.
And
That's
it.
ooh, ever so slightly.
That up B, man, it kills you. Ooh. Truist does not like that. He does not like how early he got out. He did not do too much damage either.
Yeah, I saw him nodding as well, so I think he was trying to DI it, but he just started maybe a little bit too late.
Yeah, it's very tricky. He is getting some good hits on Jeb now, though.
That is really good.
Jeb is retaliating.
Jeb is working around these eggs really, really well, but
yeah.
at the same time, Yoshi is making very good use of them.
Yeah, as a projectile character, any free second you should be throwing whatever you got to keep them at a distance, keep them dodging.
There's the spike. Oh,
Gosh.
God, I love seeing that. I love seeing that.
Spike any day is amazing. Except receiving though.
Ooh. I just realized Jeb is still sitting at all three
Yeah,
stocks.
he's really killing it this game. Doesn't mean Truist can at least get one stock off of him.
Oh.
Everyone
Well, I
knows.
didn't know it. I was just informed that Jeb is Wadi's brother. I don't know if you said that on chat or not, but I know now.
We got a family of Smash players here.
It's honestly nice to see that. Now we do have, ooh, really good dodge of the forward smash there.
Truist is trying to get one.
That's going to kill.
That's it.
No, it sent
What?
him
Wait,
too
how
far
did that
out.
He was so high up though. I could have sworn that was gonna be it. Did a little mistake there, but it's okay.
I feel like Jeb forgot who he was playing for a second.
Jeb is still at 2 stocks, so he's not going to let that mess him up. But I'm sure
That back air has such a satisfying sound to it.
Suck him
Good
up, lay
mash.
him out. Oh, can he recover?
Oh,
Truist has tied it up very fast.
buffered the air dodge right out. Took his jump away.
That was amazing.
Or didn't take his jump away, but he wasn't able to
That's the
recover
best
from
way
it.
to use the egg right there. It's tricky though. You got to be right next to the edge. But he's still landing hits. Just as long as Truist doesn't get hit. Honestly,
Oh,
I was gonna say as long as he doesn't get hit. But there you
bounced
go.
him off the stage. All right.
There you go. What a high damage that tends to happen.
So congratulations to Jeb on winning that set 2-0.
Turns out all my friends lost in Smash today, but that's okay. That just means other people won, you know?
Woohoo.
At least somebody's winning out there. But,
Yeah.
I guess that's my cue to go, though, because they are my ride. So
Oh.
it's been an honor smashing with you, though.
You as well. Thanks. Yep. So, who do we have up next? We don't know. Hello.
What's up? Guess who's out of bracket, mother?
you can swear.
No, I know. But you can't. But guess what? Guess who's out of bracket? That's me. Yeah, I'm out of bracket. 1 and 2. I went 1-2.
It's okay. I was out of bracket really early.
That's okay. I got bodied by me, Sword Fighter, and Joker today, which is not unusual for me. Actually, I have a problem with those characters. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I definitely have to get that secondary going real quick because I've been having that crisis since about like 5 months ago.
Yep.
You know what's up?
For me, Joker is only an issue with much like everybody else. Joker is only an issue for me with Arsene.
Well, I mean, I guess so, but I mean, I've seen some solo Jokers. Like, honestly, if you're good enough with Joker, like, you don't need Arsene. You're really just like, once you get Arsene, it's probably like a placebo effect. You're just like, oh yeah, I can kill now, and you just like go for some dumb stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, oftentimes like you can just punish people when they just mess up with Arsene. It's like, whatever. But then if they, if they play like if they have good fundamentals, obviously it's kind of invalidates whatever you have. Anyway, let's see. So we got winners top 8. Tengu is sitting pretty in winners side, so is Zephyr, but we've got one bracket set up so far. That is Matador versus Cordy.
That's going to be a fun match to watch.
You know it. Definitely going to be interesting. They've played before, at least in the past 2 or 3 weeks, so that's going to be another run back for them. We'll see if they can pull it out, but right now it's going to go to PS2, and then we will see who will come out on top. Obviously, Matador is the PR player of the two, but Cordy's got some great
Playing
ideas.
Wario, all right. I will say Lucario is my doubles character.
Okay.
It's because for some reason I tend to SD with him less than.
Okay, fair
but
enough.
Let's get into the match.
Yeah, I mean, Cordy's definitely one who can avoid the SD, loves mixing up his upbeat arcs. Matador's going to do his job to punish those however he can with an F tilt or an up smash. Getting the quick parries. Matador ready to eat some aura spheres if they ever come out.
That's exactly what I was seeing. Matador doing some really good work on Cordy, and as we saw earlier, he 3-stocked to Captain Falcon.
Yeah.
With
That's hard.
Scary ease.
I mean, that's true. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, Captain Falcon's kind of an issue, but Wario does win that matchup probably easily. But Cordy beating him out with the upbeat that time gets Matador off stage. We'll see what he can do with it. He's trying to charge that aura sphere. Ooh. The down tilt dash attack, just not enough.
And Cordy's sitting at 137%. He's a real danger. One quick up air might be able to kill.
Right. You saw that once he saw Matador picking up the bike, he saw an opportunity and got back to middle stage. It was a good choice for him, but now he's got to get the kill. There it is.
There's the up air.
Wow, and the bike's still there, so it can still be used, but Matador about to blow it up. And blow him up as well. Cordy gets knocked out, and the stocks are now even. And we got Half Waft is online. It's going to be interesting. We'll see what happens now. Matador trying to get back in with the bike, but now Cordy trying to just
taking control of it.
I never see anyone pick up the bike and actually do something more than Matador is going to do with it. I think Matador is the master of his own bike.
See how quickly he ate all those parts just to recover a little bit of health.
And also supercharge the waft, make it go faster.
Yes. You can also supercharge waft by chewing on your opponent as well, right?
Exactly. Anytime you eat something, it's just going to be, just a little bit faster. So waft is now online at 5:08, 10 seconds earlier. That is actually super useful because now Cordy is within kill percent. He can get that confirmed easily.
As early as 40%.
Oh, yeah.
All
I mean,
Cordy has to do is bait it out just a little bit, or maybe get a side B out of shield.
Right, exactly. But you can see Matador trying to confirm into it. He's going for the up tilts. The praise hands won't be enough, but there it is.
Ooh.
What? He goes for the...
Fantastic confirm.
What? How did you do that? How do you sight? You just bike into, just jumps off and wafts? What the? Matador's so wonk. Oh my god.
That was impressive.
Oh my god. Okay. Cordy now has to pull this back because you are behind against Matador. Obviously, you know, he's got to recharge the waft, so that much is settled.
And we have Matador sitting at almost 150 right now, healing up a little bit and charging that waft just that much more.
But he's not even going to need it if he gets some good backers off stage. Now Cordy's at 80%. It's going to be very difficult.
Matador working really well around around the Aura Spheres.
Oh, wow. And the Magnet Ham super helping him right there. I can't believe he got back to ledge, but he dies anyway.
Up air finishing him off at 160-ish%.
Yeah. Finally, it was a little bit too late for Cordy. Cordy's got to find something. They're both sitting in shield. A little bit of a neutral play. Almost very Smash 4-esque.
Cordy has already built up about 40%.
Yeah, and you can saw Matador almost went for that F-tilt to kill, but it was the wrong side. It was just tough. There's the bike.
Throwing the bike.
Yeah. Like I said, he's the master of his own bike. He knows how to go for those, and he mixes up the way he throws it, whether it's forward, up, and then sometimes he just drops it and hits you with an F smash or something like that. Like I've seen Matador go for some wonky stuff. Great baits with his bike. Anytime someone else picks it up, it's just never enough. Like you're always putting yourself in a position, and Matador's ready to punish you. Like, all right, well,
exactly.
Standing there with something in your hands, like not helping.
They're sticking with the same characters, and are they running it back to the same stage as well?
It very well could be possible. They didn't really.
I didn't see them go back to the.
Yeah, so,
they're still on PS2.
Very quick pickman, so obviously running it right back. They're both, it's a neutral stage, and Cordy is not one to shy away from PS2. He loves the stage, so he.
Well, I mean, he is a Lucario main after all.
Exactly, home field advantage.
We have a good aerial chain coming out from Cordy, matching Matador's percentage. Right,
but I mean, obviously the platform can help Matador just as well.
Good mix-up with the up B, but Matador was still able to make it through.
And he almost had that tech chase too, but it was just a little bit too late on the up smash. There you go. See, Cordy mixing up his arcs on the up B. As I said, he definitely has to keep doing that because
I really have to commend him for it.
Yeah.
Rolling through his side B, that might have done some significant damage.
Right. Gonna blow up the bike, give it a little bit of time, and then 6 seconds and it's back.
The forward tilt.
Yeah, for sure. Matador loves going for that, especially at ledge. It's a really good thing. I mean, obviously,
it is.
He uses it to beat out the get-up option, but this time it wasn't even necessary. Oh,
trying to get the counter.
Oh, wow, but Matador so patient. He knew it was coming out. And that is one of the faster counters to come out, I believe.
It's a frame... I don't know why I want to say frame 3.
Whoa, that's definitely. I definitely don't think it's frame 3.
It's not frame 3. I did hear that number earlier today, which is what I was thinking.
Another F-tip to kill. This time, obviously, catching another counter. Cordy going for those a little bit too often.
Using the bike for the utility for Matador as well, just to get that confirm.
Right. And he misses the check chase into Chomp on the roll of the platform. A little bit missed opportunity for him, but he still gets the percents anyway. Whoa.
Ooh, just barely missed it.
I know. He's got about 20 seconds until Waft is up and ready to go, or at least full Waft. He could go for a half Waft at 80 and kill.
And it is worth pointing out that Matador still does have 3 stocks.
Oh my god, there it is.
And the Waft kills.
And from coast to coast, he gets the Waft, and Cordy gets knocked out 2-0. A 3-stock by
in the
Matador.
Final game.
Crazy. Matador with an extreme download. And like I said, they play each other enough, so Matador really coming out super strong in that specific game, or at least
definitely.
Yeah, very tough for Cordy. Gonna have to think about his options and maybe trying to make a loser's run.
I would honestly like to see Matador's Wario against Tweaks.
That would be interesting. I mean, definitely going to be 2 different playstyles. Like, Matador goes for a lot of jank.
Yes.
Tweak is much more reliable, much more optimal, but dude, I'm serious. Like, you don't need optimal when you play Wario because he's got such a mix-up ability that Matador uses it to its fullest. And he's always able to, like, maximize his, like, craziness and catch you with unexpected stuff.
He also knew exactly what to do when it did come to Cordy's playstyle. He knew what and when he was going to try to mix him up, and he played very accordingly.
That is true. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like Cordy's a really good player, but at the
Yes.
same time, Cordy can get a little samey. So it's like he gets a little predictable sometimes, and that sometimes you chalk that up to the character, right? Obviously,
Oh,
Lucario
yeah.
can't do as much as like Wario can in those situations. So you're forced into options, and obviously you have to go for what you can, and still stay safe. But at the same time, it's like you're not really ever safe against Wario. He's got that
Yeah.
that smell, man. Matador terrifies me. Yes,
He
Hall
should.
Monitor. He should.
He very much
That's
so
that's
should.
exactly right. You should be very scared of Matador because he's PR'd for a reason. He's super good, super good. I mean, there's a reason MK Leo calls him Commodore.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, he called him Commodore once. It's like of course it's like a joke, but it's like call him Commodore. It's like he's got that God door, man.
Yeah. And it looks like we have Tengu and File up next.
Yeah. So another top 8. We've filled out the top 8 winners side, so we are now looking at Tengu versus File. That's going to be up on next on stream. We've got Jeb and Alternus. Alternus making another top 8 appearance for the second week in a row here at the Cave. Very good week for him as well. We'll see if he makes
definitely.
as far as he did in last week. Playing both Mii Sword Fighter and Little Mac. Definitely something I want to see a little bit more of this week.
He's probably going to pull out the Mii Sword Fighter against Zero Suit Samus.
Maybe. It's it's entirely possible, but it's like, I don't know. I don't know what he really likes to go for. And of course, we have
Very
Serum
true.
and Tengu, which is definitely a match that we see quite a bit here at the Cave, but usually a little bit later, not in winners' quarters.
Yeah.
We'll see how that works out for them. But we've got right now, or I'm sorry, Tengu versus File, right? Tengu versus File right now. It's going to be very interesting.
Pulling out Bowser against Lucina.
Right.
Now, File's Bowser is really, really scary.
Yeah.
Very scary.
And he doesn't play anyone else as far as I know. I think he's just a solo Bowser main, so he is
Uh,
number 20 on the PR right now. A very good player himself.
Don't remember who else File has played in the past, but I know he isn't
Oh,
strictly a Bowser main.
Maybe Link. I mean, he used to have a Link,
Link,
so
that's
it's
it,
like,
thank you.
I think he maybe played a little bit of it in Ultimate, but right now he's strictly going with the Bowser, and I respect it because Bowser has a lot of great tools in this game, and it's very useful, especially against Lucina, who has good frame data, but Bowser's got some armor.
Ooh, just barely making it back to Ledge. Lucina putting a good 80% on the File already, going for an edge guard.
Goes a little bit too low. File obviously going higher to recover to safety, but he's still got 100% to deal with. Get that extra percent already.
Making
at
good use
50.
of the fire. It deals
Absolutely.
so much damage so quick.
Oh, I know. Can really turn around like a deficit like that.
You can see he's already recovering high because he knows that Tengu is going to try an edge guard low.
Right, he always goes for the spike or at least the back air. One of the two. It's always a good option for him because he knows that he can still recover quickly and easily enough that it's like basically free. Dolphin Slash is so good.
Ooh, just barely making it back to stage and returning with a forward air as an anti-air defense.
Right, he tried to get the ledge trump into up air, something like that, but it was tough. Oh, wow.
Getting
no
the
tech.
stage spike.
Yeah, no tech on that one. That's tough.
I don't think he was able to tech it. I believe I saw red sparks.
Oh, you did? Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I saw blue, but I maybe you might be right. It's very hard to say. But the F tilt will even it generally back up. File's still got a little bit of percent, but that's nothing Bowser can't come back from.
And an up throw to start things off, but he was able to up B out of the combo.
Yeah. The combo breaker move is super good, and Tengu uses it to the fullest as well. Oh man.
Ooh, Bowser sitting on ya.
Yeah. When wanted that shield break too, because he saw Tengu hesitating for half a second, and that's when you go for it. It's a bit of a hard read, but obviously Tengu was able to punish that time because he did so. Whoa!
Both
Okay.
of them going for grabs back to back.
Right, exactly. Just double whiff.
And a good edge guard from Tengu.
Yeah, no whiff there. Definitely hit him with a back air, and that's enough. Going for the hard F smash. Wants to get that early kill.
Now, Foul does seem to be going for down airs back to stage a lot as combo breakers,
Oh,
or
yes.
even just to try and put on shield pressure, but
Yeah.
he's missing it ever so slightly, and Tengu
It's
is able to make the most of it.
It's true. I usually don't see him go for that as much, so this is definitely a different File than I'm used to seeing, at least in that regard. But he's still playing generally
Very
very well.
good.
Yeah, very well. He's holding his own. He's down about a stock, but this could take it. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Just barely, right in the corner.
For a second, I thought Tengu was going to be able to DI out of it because he missed the platform.
Right, exactly. And I was like, well, that was close, but I mean, he had his percents right. A little bit calculated. We calculate those.
Definitely.
Kind of going a little bit of footsies. That's great. I mean, you want to make sure that Tengu's always, thinking about his options and not just letting you approach him, being like, okay, cool. I have to meet him halfway at least.
Up B out of
sometimes.
shield is always a fantastic option for Bowser.
For sure, but also very punishable.
Definitely.
It's like if you don't get caught by it, it's like, okay, well, that's tough. Oh wow, Tengu going really deep, or at least trying to go deep, but File's not letting him. This could be it.
Oh, he's not able to recover. Yes,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
is, but Tengu was able to follow up with a final edge guard to finish it off.
Right. And he had to recover where he did so that he could at least maybe make it back to ledge and snap. But obviously, Tengu was ready on ledge. He went for the easiest read ever. So
Definitely.
yeah, it's just tough. You put yourself in that. I mean, you're in that situation. There's not much else you can do. Tengu's super good about even hitting him when he's not done with the up B, right? It's like, obviously, Tengu can hit you pretty much whenever he feels like it.
They still going with the Bowser-Lucina matchup, not changing stages.
Yeah, obviously, this is something that we'll probably just see come to its thrilling conclusion, I'm sure.
Yes.
No mix-ups here.
I actually think it makes a bit of sense for them to not change stages, because PS2 still benefits Bowser, and if they were to have gone on something like Battlefield, that is very heavily Lucina favoring stage.
Right, yeah, it's hard to say. I don't really know what, Tengu bans or whatever, but I mean, Tengu's just like very chill guy. They're probably just like, you can go whatever stage you want. I don't really care.
Ooh, following up on the tech chases.
Yep, Tengu good with those baits. And the reads, man. He's playing a little bit farther back, a little bit more of a compact game, but still sharking just as easily against Bowser. Big
Oh,
body.
yes.
Oh, man. Gonna go deep again? No, he goes for the
she was
counter.
going for the counter.
Yeah, and that's technically safe because it's like he can still get back. It's very, very
It
good
is.
vertical mobility, but it's like he went a little bit too deep, and I think File was not getting caught by that.
Yeah, and the up tilt was finally able to finish off that stock, so File does get to start off a little bit new,
Right.
but he doesn't have the rage to help support him on the kills,
Oh.
even though he's Bowser.
Whoa! Tengu gets caught by that hardest down smash. Like, you just roll in and doesn't do anything about it. Not the read you want, man. That's the wrong get-up option.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that almost...
Still doesn't kill.
Ironically, I thought that was going to kill way easier than the other one that he almost killed with. Oh, my God. Yeah, File having to play a little bit farther up, but, I mean, Bowser's aerial is still not the best to contest this.
And this should kill. There we are, off the top.
Yeah. With the platform, definitely 150. Not much else you can do. Bowser's got a little bit of rage, too. You can fuel that. Lots of nair play coming out from
It's
Tengu.
very terrifying. Lucina's nair is
Right.
very terrifying.
Lots of coverage, and it lasts for a long time.
It's
Good
also
distance.
pretty safe on shield, is it not?
I think so. Yeah, against Bowser, still, you have to like watch out for the up B and stuff.
Yes. And File has already made the percent back, sitting at 127 and 76, so they're both at kill percent.
Right, absolutely. Okay,
Oh, he's
techs
getting
it.
the tech.
There we go. We tech that one, but
But
still
you can't take a
dies.
forward there, can you?
Yeah, not really. You just tech, into the blast zone, you die. That's tough.
Going for a
Ooh,
read on the up smash.
chase. Oh my God, the locks too.
Already working up 70%, almost 80.
Yeah. And Tengu is running away with this a little bit. File's got to find the momentum to pull it back.
Ooh, good parry.
Very momentum-based Bowser, so you have to watch out.
Looking for a read. Wasn't able to get it, though.
Oh, but he really wants that offstage read, too. Oh?
Oh, but the
but
platform
the platform. Man, that's just bad luck for File.
And that might be able to kill off the
yeah.
top again.
And now that he's got 100% rage, this is definitely where Bowser can make the most magic happen.
It is, but all Lucina needs to do is just get one good hit to start everything
Oh,
off.
yeah. Exactly. I mean, the up smash probably not the one you want, but we take those for now.
I mean, and a percent is good percent, right?
Yeah. Unfortunately, that was tough. But Tengu will take that 2-0 over File.
Very good play from both of them. Very good play. But
Yeah.
I do feel that Tengu had just a bit more of an edge with Lucina over Bowser.
Yeah. I mean,
Even
it's very
though-
tough. I mean, I can't imagine like playing Bowser into Lucina. Like that's tough, man.
I can't imagine playing any of my main
But I
characters
mean-
into Lucina.
Right. I mean, I feel like as good as like File's fundamentals are, like I feel like he's good enough to like make those even matchups or even maybe slightly losing matchups relatively even as well. Just
Oh,
because
yes.
he's a great player in his own right. He knows how to play more than just Bowser. But obviously Bowser's the one where he gets the results, where he has the freedom to do what he wants. And sometimes you get limited by your character, and that is tough. But
Yeah.
we all have bits and pieces of our character that we wish were better, right?
Oh, yes.
But let's see. So Jeb and Alternus, and it's Zeram and Zephyr. So Zeram and Zephyr, that's the one I'm thinking of. So not a game not a match that we normally see, because this is So Zephyr in winners top 8 side this time. I think he was in there. I think he was there last week too.
Okay.
So it's another good week for Zephyr as well as Alternus. But he'll be playing Zerom, who plays Ness. So this is gonna be very tough.
Interesting.
Because he plays Cloud. So Zephyr plays Cloud, and going at Cloud into Ness, I think is a little bit tougher.
I feel like
hard to
we're
say.
going to see a much more physical play from Cloud rather than energy, just so that way Ness is going to be able to absorb any of his projectiles.
Oh, yeah, all the Nick characters. Yeah, he's got Nick characters. I love him. So that's like old school Nick. So he's got like Ren and Stimpy, All Real Monsters, man. So he's got Rocket Power. Oh, I love Rocket Power, man. That was like that was my show back in the day.
I don't know. The
It's
first
like-
one I see, the first one that stands out to me are the Hey Arnold characters.
Yeah, no, that shirt
I
is
loved Hey
my
Arnold.
childhood. Rocco's Modern Life, like man, all those cerebral shows.
Is Cat and Dog on there?
I think Cat Dog should be on there. Yeah, Cat Dog should be on there.
Yep, there he is, pointing him out.
Nice, I love it, love it. Yeah,
Cat
yeah.
Dog was such a messed up show,
It was
but
good,
I
it was
still
good.
all those shows were messed up back then.
Dude, I know they were a little. They could have freedom to do whatever they want. Anyway, so we're gonna
Alternus taking Little Mac.
Little
I thought it was
Mac,
going to go Mii
Sword
Sword Fighter,
Fighter?
but he
Well-
is in fact going to take Little Mac. It is the character that he is most comfortable with, and you've seen the work that he's able to do.
Exactly. So yeah, I saw him in bracket last week. Very scary. I wrote down that he was someone to watch out for because he definitely surprised me by how well he did last week. I'm super
Yes.
excited to see what he does in this game. He's already getting a little bit of percents, and it seems like he's just mixing up his footsies. You have to as Little Mac.
Oh,
He's going.
Jeb getting some really good work and percent off.
Right, but he doesn't get the offstage gift that he really wants. Like that's how you really secure the kill. Or
This might be able to kill, but no, Little Mac is high. He
Not
will
yet.
be able to recover from that.
and he's got that KO punch. So now Jeb is within kill percent. I can't believe I'm saying that while he's at 30%.
Oh, and Alternus was just a little bit quick to the draw.
Yeah, and that's okay. So he actually pulls it back, but side B.
Still able to recover. As long as Little Mac is high, he's able to make it back on the
I
stage.
know, and he's saving his jump, which you absolutely have to do as Little Mac. There is no hope if you lose your jump against
very
the
good
CSS.
use of the flip kick.
Yeah, no, Jeb mixes up his mobility in the air and on ground super well. I always love seeing it. But that,
Oh, and that is going to kill. Fantastic edge guard.
absolutely, that down smash. He goes for it every once in a while, and it when it connects, it really connects, and it gets him the right punish that he wants.
I find Jeb using Zero Suit's dash attack fairly often, but it is
Yes.
very easy to punish, even when you do get hit with it.
Right, but it's fast enough. It's
It
fast
is.
enough, and it's good. It's good for mixing up your options on shield and stuff. So it can force them to maybe miss input when they're trying to get out of shield or something like that. So it's good. Oh, but that
Up smash.
the hard up smash, that fiery up smash coming out, and Jeb now having to get more percents before he can get the kill again.
Good job waiting on the get up to avoid the down smash.
I know. Here comes
But-
that KO punch. Anything can happen right now.
Let's see if he's a little bit quick to the draw this time.
He's gonna try to camp it out just a little bit, but we'll see. He's
Oh,
going
he got rid
aggressive
of
and
it
gets the
and was able to
kill.
get the kill as well.
Very nice. Yeah, and that's also, it's a risky play, but it can pay off just like that.
Now let's see if he's going to go off stage. No, it looks like he doesn't
No.
need to. Go in for the read with an up smash.
Right. I think he was trying to read out the flip kick, but this time Jeb went a little bit low and went for the up B, snap to ledge. Good choice. And Little Mac is so read heavy that it's like you rely so hard on baiting out your opponent's options and getting the right one.
He is
Zero
a
Suit-
very big brain character.
Right, and Zero Suit is so hard to read like that sometimes because you just don't know what she's going to be going for. She has
So many
options.
movement options.
A very diverse flow chart.
Evening up the stocks, Alternus is at 50%, which is really dangerous when facing his ESS.
Right, he's going to get that KO punch soon. Oh, but he's going to wait it out a little bit more, and he can get something.
There it is. Maybe he might be able to bring this back.
Oh my God, no, he
Oh.
doesn't. He wastes it. No, that's tough.
We've been seeing that a lot from him tonight. I believe last week he was hitting those KO punches
He was.
every single time.
He was. But Jeb not getting caught by those. Jeb playing a little bit more patiently. Whoa!
Oh,
gets
and the
berry.
ground.
That's it.
The up air, up B is
Up B will
definitely going to kill.
Yeah. The boost kick out of the berry is not like. There's only two things that you're really going to go for. Maybe up smash, maybe forward
Maybe
smash.
forward smash,
Maybe
but
forward
always
smash.
up B.
But the up B is the most reliable option.
It's able to kill closer to 60 when you're at edge. It's a really dangerous
Yeah.
move.
Especially if they don't DI it right, then it's definitely dangerous. Aldrinus having to think about maybe switching up his playstyle a little bit. I mean, obviously, he's mixing up his footsies and his neutral play enough, but it's just like he needs to get those KO punches to really even it back up.
The biggest thing he needs to do with the KO punches is just to be a bit more patient with them.
Yeah.
And you do know that when you do get hit as Little Mac with the KO punch, it can go away. So he still has to be really careful, especially with how aggressive Jeb can be.
Oh my God, charging that
up
neutral B. Oh my God, just lets him do his jab and finishes him up. Okay. Man, a little bit of reads. I mean, obviously Jeb not playing super aggressively right now. Again, playing a bit of a combat game, playing to himself. A little bit of contesting on shield, but you gotta watch out. It's still Little Mac.
Ooh, spot dodge with the grab.
I know the spot dodge canceled this time, working it out. Usually that side B is great to catch out spot dodges, but this time not against Little Mac, and that.
Alternus taking the first stock with an up smash, and he almost has KO punch ready.
I know, and he's only at 50,
There it is.
60% right now, so it's like he just needs to get 30% and it's a kill. But
Speaking of kill.
Yeah, he's going to die for it at 96%. Like you said, a bit of an earlier kill from Boost Kick, not what you want as a Little Mac player. You don't want to give him any opportunity because you know that you can die at 30 at any point too, just from anything off stage.
We do have a pretty good combo coming out of Alternus, though, ending in that up B, which does rack up some damage pretty quick.
Right, and I like it when he goes for these raw up Bs because it catches Jeb out off guard and in the air, which he's in 80% of the time.
We see Alternus juggling Jeb around really, really well.
Yeah, a little bit of sharking so far. It's good, but remember, Zero Suit has enough safer falling options that you gotta watch out.
Ooh, just barely missing the spike with the stage, saving Alternus.
I know, and if he goes for the up B. I'm surprised.
Well, I mean, he was able to recover and get a confirm into it as well. Not necessarily confirm, but...
And that knocks him into tumble, which means KO punch is out of commission. Gets buried. That's another Boost Kick. Had the time to run all the way back.
I don't know. I feel like he B-reversed it. Are you able to B-reverse up B?
Well, you can. I mean, you can B-reverse it, but it's like literally he ran to the other side, ran back, and then B-reversed.
And then B-reversed
Yeah,
it.
like literally he ran to the other side and was like, I don't know why I did that.
Just panicking a little bit, I guess.
Right. Alternus not mashing enough in that situation to save him.
Oh my God.
Yeah, these platforms not the best for Little Mac. Like you can get a couple of chases, but obviously if you get put into a disadvantaged state while on a platform, it's not good for you.
Stocks are even, percents are relatively even. We do see a couple of moves being canceled out by each party,
Right.
but we finally get some momentum coming out of Alternus.
Right, some clanking happening. Very, interesting interactions. Obviously, no one's really coming out on top, but the armor is now helping Alternus just a little bit more. The KO punch is active.
Let's see if he can end it like he did the last game with the KO punch.
Right, not getting caught by that down smash this time, though. Oh, it's going to be it. This is literally hype. It's now or never. Hit him with the KO punch.
Oh, but
that's
Jeb
it.
was able to get
This
rid
might
of it.
be- yeah, that's so hard. It's going to be hard to pull the momentum back. I don't know what he's going to do. Maybe that's it.
Oh!
He does do it.
All right.
Wow.
His jab going through Zero Suit side B.
Yeah, the armor is
The armor is scary.
real, man.
I mean, I suppose it's definitely true to the Punch-Out
swear.
games.
I know. I mean, this man's got more armor than Bowser sometimes, I swear.
He
That's not-
probably does, honestly.
That's not even fair.
I mean, they got to give Little Mac something,
I know,
right?
I know. They got to give him something because they couldn't give him an aerial. They had to give him some armor. Right? They can't give him anything else, right? They can't give him real neutral in the air.
That is very true.
That's not
But
how we play this game.
His ground game is second to none.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I mean, his ground speed is just enough to close the gap, even against Zero Suit, who has, good mobility on her own.
Definitely.
It's going to be tough. Jeb is now a little bit, pressured to pull this back because, after winning the first game and, getting the right reads, it's like now he's starting to get downloaded a little bit. And
I am going to say, though, I'm definitely cheering for Alternus, mostly because of his name,
Yeah.
Iceborne Hype people.
Yeah. The Iceborne hype is real. He's feeling it. I was talking to him in bracket. He was feeling it, and I respect it. Everyone likes Iceborne, and maybe we'll see a Monster Hunter character for Smash one day, but not today.
Rathalos?
I don't know.
Wow, 60% right off the bat.
Oh my God, again, with
And
the
another
reverse up-
boost kick.
Yeah.
Alternus still able to make it back on stage. Very good recovery from him.
I don't know. Now he's at 93% uncontested, unanswered by him. He's gonna have
We
to.
might see a 0 to death here.
Yeah, or at least
Yep.
an extended 0 to death. Yeah, a perfect stock coming up from Jeb to close to start off game 3. He's definitely got the momentum now, and he's got the reads. He seems to have made the adjustments from last game. Going for some more dash attack into the the tech in place. Now Alternus is having to play a little bit more patient.
There we are, working 30% up in 2 hits, another 60.
Oh my god, charging those down smashes. With a stock deficit, you really don't have the freedom to be going for it, but I mean, if you do hit it, like obviously you get the payoff.
Little Mac is a high-risk, high-reward character.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, but he's grounded at 60. That might kill.
Right, and there's the risk. You get off stage, and this is tough.
It was
Goes
a
for the
good
side B.
DI and a good comeback.
Yeah, gets the side B to get him away from him. Obviously, you don't want to like contest anything that that Zero Suit has, but if you're fast enough, you can just beat her out. Oh my God! There,
Boost kick spike.
well, I mean,
Well, not
even the
necessarily spike. She hit
Yeah.
the sour spot on it, but
Right, exactly. Hit him off the side. Didn't even bury him, but obviously it worked.
at the percent that Jeb was at, not Jeb, Alternus.
Oh, Alternus,
I keep
yeah,
mixing them up. I'm
absolutely.
sorry.
For sure. Okay, another forward smash. Wow, easy percents. That's tough. Okay, so now Jeb is having to run into some of these fists. He's trying to, whiff punish now.
Yeah. Good parry. Oh, but he didn't continue the jab.
Right. Yeah, we just
Yeah,
didn't
a
see
little
the,
bit hesitant.
follow up. Oh no!
Oh, I thought he was going to go for the KO.
Me too. But no, he can't even go for it now because
That's
he's
gonna
getting
kill.
boost kicked out. That will
Hitting
do
the
it.
blast zone.
Wow. That's gonna be heartbreaking because you had a good game too, and it's like
Definitely.
you felt like it happening, like you could feel like the win in your hands, and then Jeb's just like, nah, I'm gonna close this out.
Jeb knew exactly what to do. I knew he kept Alternus at bay that entire game.
Absolutely, no, it was
Especially with
super-
such a strong start. Got into Alternus' head
Yeah.
really fast.
Yeah, that perfect stock, obviously, like I said, it sets the momentum for the entire game. And it's very hard, Little Mac is another one like Bowser where it's very momentum based.
Yes.
So it's like you rely on getting those reads, continuing your advantage state, maximizing the advantage that you have, and then obviously trying to minimize your disadvantage when you are in it. But Little Mac just has too much of a disadvantage state. It's so tough. And I really respect people who like commit to the Little Mac, because
Yeah. I
mean,
respect anyone that
as-
commits to their main, no matter what tier they're placed into.
I mean, as much as I don't like playing against Little Mac, like, man, you got to have some cojones to really go for that stuff.
and now I think we're playing that Zerom Zephyr game that you were really looking forward to.
Yeah, and this is where we'll really see whether or not the Cloud can challenge the Zerom. And honestly, I'm expecting to maybe see another Little Mac. Zeph has a Little Mac.
Really?
So, yeah.
That's actually going to be fun to watch against an S.
I think Zeph has a secondary Little Mac, but he is, as far as I know, Cloud main. So we'll see if he pulls out the secondary. Zerom, of course, is the Ness master of the cave.
I think he's
going to
start off with his Cloud.
Okay, I can see that.
All right, I'll have a test going on here. Always nice to see, right?
For sure. Oh, yeah. So, and remember, if you are enjoying the stream, it is September. Big thanks to Subway for doing all that good stuff. You can sub for the cave at for $2.50 a month. Yeah, exactly.
$2.50 a month.
We're just doing a special deal, so you can sub for half off. We would really appreciate it if you take advantage of that. It's always the best time to sub and support the cave because we have those opportunities. You can save a little bit of money, while you do
Yeah.
so. But let's see. I think going for the Cloud.
Yep, going for the
we were
Cloud
going
to
for
start
Cloud.
off.
And Zerom not going straight
Sticking
into
with
Ness.
his
No
Ness.
Belmont today. Zerom
No.
does have a Belmont.
I've never seen Zerom's play.
Oh,
of course,
really?
I'm still relatively new to the community as a whole.
Fair
Ultimate
enough.
is my first
Well,
game
you
that
are
I play
in for a
competitive
ride.
in.
You are in for a ride.
I'm excited to see this. I am genuinely excited to see this.
Yeah, like I said, Zerom is the best Ness we have at the cave. I would say he gets the most results, and he is definitely one people look to expand the meta. He goes for a lot of whack stuff, a lot of jank, a lot of surprising stuff, but it always eventually finds its mark. We'll see if Zeph can play patient and not get caught up by some of that jank stuff.
Looks like he was starting off relatively patient, but he's already starting to get caught up.
Right. As Cloud, it is tough. You do have the disjoints with the big sword, but now that he has limit, he may make a little bit of stuff happen if he gets out of these projectiles.
Ooh,
Oh, okay. Finally,
side B
he's-
hitting. That's good.
Yeah. And Zeph is one of those Cloud players who holds on to limit for quite a long time. It's kind of like a relic from Smash 4 because it lasted so much longer. He really
Up smash getting him at ledge.
Yeah, for sure. So it's like we'll see if he can make some stuff happen earlier on before he runs out of the limit time. Okay,
There he is
a
absorbing.
little bit of absorption there to get some percents back.
Oh,
the-
good two-frame into up air.
Wow. I can't
Unfortunately,
believe
it wasn't at high enough a percent to kill, but it was a very
Right.
good combo.
Exactly, but that sets the momentum. Obviously, you can keep going for that, and as long as you get the timing right, you can keep setting that up. Okay, he's going to hold on the limit for a little bit longer, maybe wait for something, and then we probably see a side B, but I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a neutral B. Oh, there
Side
we go.
B. And that's going to kill.
Yeah. And that's really good. I mean, obviously the patience working really well for Zephyr right there. Because
And he also almost has limit back already. He was taking the time Ness was caught in the animation to charge.
Exactly. Okay, some good early percents with the up airs.
And he's already back with the limit.
Right. Of course, he almost gets back thrown. And then
And he's using the limit to recover. I feel like he forgot that he had the limit there.
oh my god. I mean, I don't think so. I think he really wanted to recover maybe on platform or something, but he lands in the middle of the stage and has to air spot dodge when he lands. It definitely got him back to safety, but for how long?
I could have sworn I saw his nair hit there, but I guess it didn't.
Yeah, it's hard to say. Jank happens on both sides. Okay, a little bit of dash dancing from Zephyr to kind of mix up his movement. The parry from Zerom. It's so hard to get anything off of a parry off of Cloud because that sword is so big. You can't really close the gap even with the frame advantage.
Yeah. No, and you're right. I'm definitely enjoying seeing Zerom play. He plays Ness very differently from what I've seen.
Right, very non-committally. He loves floating back and fading away with some aerials and stuff. He doesn't
That's a
like
really good
committing
way to
too
put
hard.
it.
Yeah, he doesn't commit too hard.
Wasting the limit there, hoping that he was going to get up a little bit sooner.
Right, obviously, but I mean, Zerom knows his invincibility frames. He knows what's safe and what's not. The neutral get up obviously helped him out. Whoa!
Oh, the PK Thunder almost gimped him.
Right, and you can see that's what I'm talking about. That's the jank stuff that Zerom loves going for. This time, killing and
Really having fun with that PK Thunder.
Right. Get a little bit of percents off the tail and then the head to cap off the kill.
Now Zerom is at 130%, easily within kill percent for a lot of Cloud's moves.
Right, and he's throwing out the magnet not just to reflect anything or to absorb anything that comes out, but also to reposition himself. It changes up your mobility so you can mix up how you're moving in the air with the magnet.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Things I never knew about Ness.
Yeah, absolutely. It's super good for you can always do I've seen people do magnet into reverse magnet just to reposition themselves. It's pretty wild. And I'm surprised we're not seeing Zerom go for enough of the PK flash off ledge because Zeph is definitely doing some great trapping, especially with these down tilts. Whoa!
Oh! Fantastic series of edge guarding from Zephyr.
Yeah, that was absolutely so dominant. I've never seen anyone I've never seen a Cloud specifically edge guard anyone that much, especially Ness.
And he was edge guarding very aggressively, getting 3 2-frames in a row and keeping him off
Exactly.
stage to hit him with the limit.
Right, you can see he's really going for that down tilt. Very good option. The slide lasts for a long time and covers, a lot of time on the ledge. Okay.
We're
Trying
just
to start
barely
off
missing that
cross
first
slash.
hit of the side B.
Yeah, he starts it off and just sees if he can finish it off, and obviously if he doesn't, he just resets. Tries to reset to neutral. That time an up smash. Wow, super hard, and the limit will definitely do some magic for him here if he uses it right.
I'm expecting to see a neutral B limit.
Oh, there it is. So that PK flash off ledge. Whoa!
Oh, just barely missing.
Are you kidding me? How
did that not connect?
I don't know what's happening right now.
That
but
should have connected.
That's fun. That's nice. Ness. And Zero must be feeling pretty good after that interaction because that saved his life. I can't believe that. But let's see. No limit to play off of now. Yeah, you just have to rely on the down tilt. Now he's got limit again.
Oh,
No
rolling
tech.
through.
Wow.
But the forward air is going to finish him off. That was a very good comeback from Zephyr.
That was a good comeback. And I mean, I was pretty sure that Zerom was getting the download, was figuring it out, but man.
I think Zephyr downloaded Zerom first.
Yeah. No, it's absolutely true. The momentum kind of shifted a couple times, but then once Zephyr turned it back on, it was on.
Oh, yeah. I
So-
love how we have a bit of an audience behind us as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, people are sitting down
Yeah,
watching
people love popping off for people who beat some of our PR players and stuff. Obviously Zephyr's one of our vets from previous games, so you know, it's good to see him doing well again here in Ultimate.
Yeah.
It's always good. And we've got Kalos, so it's going to be interesting. This is
My
the
personal
counter pick.
favorite counter pick.
Oh, interesting. I like Kalos because I used to play Roy, and now I don't really like him so much. I mean, I don't really get as much off of with Pac-Man, but it's good.
That's fair.
Zerom is definitely going to be trying to get as much off of the flat stage side as he can, as well as the platforms on side. The parry.
Very
on the
fast
PK Fire.
parry.
Yeah. Off of the PK Fire, which is a projectile, but it was point blank, so it's like, well, we take those. Trying to space out with some backwards, but then switches to the forward air. I respect it. Gotta mix that up.
Oh,
a
just
little
barely
bit.
made. Oh, getting the spike!
And he gets limit, so basically now he's like freeform cloud right now. This is crazy. What will he do with it? Okay, maybe. Just
Okay,
use it.
a side B, I guess, but it's
after
still.
that kill, it doesn't even matter. After that spike off the side, Zerom may be thinking about trying to tech those next time.
And Zephyr down airing through. I forget how long Cloud's down air can last.
Oh, quite a while, but doesn't get that lock.
The
Wow.
spacing was just a little bit off.
Well, it wasn't even the spacing; it was just the timing. Obviously, like the S smash didn't come out before the invincibility from the get up attack came out.
You go in Zerom's up air edge guard was able to get a up
For
smash.
sure. And he's got 85% extra credit, so Zephyr looking pretty good. Might try to be looking for the kill right here. Okay, no, just going to charge limit. And sometimes that's all you can do. You don't really want to contest Ness off stage, especially as like Cloud. And it's always, you know, more optimal to just charge limit and get something else. And just a little bit of charge, and then just to bait him out. There we go. Not getting caught by those PK
The
flashes.
dash attack.
Yeah.
Now both are at 0, but Zephyr does have a full stock lead. I feel like this is going to be his game.
Wow, and I can't believe he led it from the down tilt into the up smash. That was such a good read, and Zerom probably feeling bad about getting caught by that. You don't want to get those percents. That's bad. Okay, not the most favorable trade for the PK Thunder. The neutral beat from Cloud is very, very simple, and you don't have to commit too hard to that. Okay.
Ooh,
wow.
good follow-up.
Yeah, no tech on that one.
Taking the opportunity to fill up his limit just that much more. Nice
Right.
neutral tech.
Right, and you can see there he is fading away with the magnet again. Let's see. Okay, Zerom camping out just a little bit, waiting out the limit, but then runs right into it,
That builds up a lot of percent, but unfortunately it sent
my
him
God.
the wrong way.
and he almost gets killed by the back air. This could be really hot for Zephyr if he pulls this out.
Just barely missed the down air, and that would have ended the game.
I mean, this could be a pretty big upset right now. Zerom getting beat. I mean, not the biggest upset, but definitely some like a sign of a good week for Zephyr. Wow.
And that's going to kill.
Wow. Okay.
2-0, Zephyr to 0.
That's crazy. So let's go Zephyr. Taking that 2-0 over Zerom. That is really strong for him.